Welcome, everybody.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hello!
We're
Ate it.
just a little late.
Just a little, just almost an hour.
Tiny bit. Oh, I look very funny on the stream.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Apologies, running late today. As you can
Running lit today.
We're a little lit today. No.
Some of us are.
Hi, guys. It's been a weird day for, I think,
Weird.
most of us. And as you can see, we are missing
Some
a
of
slime
us.
boy. He'll be here, maybe?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Nor do we care.
We do care, but when you don't communicate with us where you're at. Okay, so.
Everybody boom.
Boo.
Cringe.
Yes. If I had tomatoes, I'd throw them.
I have an empty beer bottle.
Don't throw beer bottles. Okay,
Don't throw beer bottles.
so. Last we left off, the Starlight Battalion invaded the Emperor's ship and began their scouting mission of the different levels to see what exactly they were dealing with. They had, thanks to their use of their animal shapes. Why do you have? Is that an electrical blower? Or duster?
Yes, it is.
Does this answer your question?
After doing a scouting mission across the ship, thanks to the use of some well-placed spells and mainly the Conjure Familiar, and then turning everyone into the Council Spiders again.
Council?
Council. You guys managed to scope out the third,
Council.
second, and
Council.
fourth floor of the ship. And in your investigation, you found out where the Emperor's chambers were, as well as the Emperor's heir. You decided to go after the heir first, who was stored in the back area of the servants' quarters in a repurposed storage room.
Repurposed walk-in kitchen.
Yeah. There were 4 guards, which you were prepared for, and there were also 4 steam elementals, which you were less prepared for. However, through the use of a silence spell, you were able to dispatch all of the guards outside without anyone else being notified. You then entered the room where the Emperor's bastard son was residing.
Whoa, you didn't have to call him a bastard.
He is. And that's... You had some conversations with him in which he revealed to you that he was very reluctant to answer any of your questions, obviously, but revealed that he was a follower of the Patron of Masks. And that is where we'll pick up.
I'm gonna make his son my son. Come here, boy.
Here, boy. Look.
As
Oh.
Cicera, the heir who's giving you
Thanks
his
for
name.
giving me that name again.
You're welcome. I was also reminding myself, Cicera.
Cicero.
Sisera.
Saskatchewan. One more time?
Sisera.
Alright. Give me that one.
As he is still standing against the back wall, looking at all of you, you see there's a little bit, not relaxing to his shoulders, but he seems less. Wow, the words are so wording well today.
On guard, on edge.
Yeah, he seems a little bit less on edge, or doesn't think that you guys are here to torture or kill him right off the bat.
We'll get a few days.
So, that's where we'll pick back up. As you are all currently standing in this room, looking at Cicera, who is still holding up the scarf that he had around his neck. Actually, at this point, he's starting to retie it and tuck it back down into his tunic.
Really? No one noticed that at all? None of the guards?
It's not uncommon to wear scarves like this.
Yeah, I suppose that's
And I
fair.
wasn't throwing it open everywhere.
Ava, are you okay?
Are you a vigilante?
I mean, that seems a lot cooler than what I was actually doing, but sure.
What is it that you're actually doing?
Just a lot of information comes through where I live. So I listen in, pass all that information to other people.
You're like a informant hero. Information saves the day.
You'd be surprised what lords will tell their company in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad Delphi didn't give us more to work with, Ava.
But you know what? She couldn't compete against this vigilante informant.
That's fair.
All the information was stored in his brain. There was nothing left over for Delphi.
She was outboard. She'll never be outboard again.
That means he's just listening in on the people have sex. And then they might slip something. But he has to sift through a lot of...
This pillow talk is immaculate. I'll give you all the...
Oh, there's 76 guards on the ship.
Emperor's bedchamber's on the second floor.
Second floor. It's got a lot going on.
Here are the exact blueprints.
This one guard's name is Clarence. You said well.
Yeah, if you really sit and think about what this kid had to do.
You deserve... He's really been through a lot. I can commend him. Well... So, I
mean,
guess now we have to...
I'm very impressed. I mean, okay, first of all, let's be very clear, because I think I wasn't very clear last time. We are not with Altor.
You're what?
Not from Altor.
We're not from Altor.
None of us are. Well, I am, but...
Well, okay, none of us are
None of us
sympathetic
side with Altor.
towards the government.
Current government.
So,
Sure.
as we get back to kind of the point of us being here,
Yes.
you are going to
you want
find
me to talk?
an immense amount of pressure put on you very soon, I fear. And we need to know how you're going to react. The current ruler of Altor is not long for this world. So there will need to be a replacement. And based on the information that we've gathered, it is a very tentative alliance or partnership between the High Lords of Altor and the Emperor himself that has been fabricated over who knows how long. So we have a plan that would help us mitigate that while also placing someone else in rule, in power.
What do I have to do?
For now, nothing. You probably want to leave this room, considering the guards outside are dead. And then
I looked past you to you, that is like room being up the foot of one of the guards, just
so I can't imagine that staying here would be good. However, I also don't want you to leave the ship quite yet.
We just take him with us?
Yeah, I think, well, the plan might be to spend a night in an abandoned room to try and recoup.
Are we down that bad?
I know, well, Vagus is fucked up.
I'm not
Me-
feeling great.
Ava's burnt quite a bit.
you guys, I mean, you guys are obviously the professionals here, but if you killed those guards, are you sure that's the best idea?
That was my thought as
Yeah.
well. I don't know if we'll have the time.
Exactly.
I'm not sure.
The ship's most likely going to go on high alert later today, if not already.
Well, okay. I mean, we can continue on. I think we'll take this time and get a short rest in at the very least. I think we have some time here.
Yeah.
So during that time, I will perform a song of rest.
Oh, yippee.
I'm gonna kind of set up by the door and see if I can hear any commotion outside at any point while we're in here talking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Could I help Vagus?
Are you going
Yeah.
to expend any hit die, Vegas?
Yeah, I'll say, as you guys are
Absolutely.
keeping watch, at least over the course of your guys' short rest, you do not hear any
You
movement.
get an extra. Hold on.
I'm about to use.
You get an extra 8 hit points.
Wow. Now I'm gonna use my 8 hit die.
There you go. I tried. Song of rest is coming through.
I want to ask
Wow,
Sister a bit more
Not bad.
about how he got taken here. Or, like, did they just come in and grab him? Did they say anything before he
Not bad
got
at all.
put here?
I mean, they just came in and arrested me. Didn't really say why, but I assumed I finally got caught, you know?
So nothing was said to you.
Not really, just the techno don't resist, and I didn't even know that I was out of Altor. To be fair, once they came in, I remember they took me out into the street. I don't really remember much after that. And then waking up here.
I don't necessarily have the eye for it, but can I look him over and see if he's got any like magical things on him? Anything that maybe they could track or something of the sort?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Well,
Yeah, attaboy, Vegas.
12.
12.
Yeah.
Looking him over with your highly trained master wizard eye, you do not see anything that looks obviously like any sort of magical item.
Okay.
Anything that might be a tracker. I will say though, with the 12, looking him over, you can see that part of his hair in the back looks a little bit matted and dark. You can see it looks to be some dried blood. Probably explains why he doesn't really remember
Yeah, okay.
anything.
Good to know.
Very well. So I guess we'll just spend the time kind of recouping for an hour. Do you have family? Is it just you?
I
I
mean,
guess you wouldn't really have family.
just those in the house are kind of like family. Mom's not in the picture, and Dad's obviously not in the picture, so, you know.
I guess before we get too far into this, I suppose your desires should be taken into account. So what is it that you want?
What do you mean?
Do you want to leave? Do you want to go back to the house? Do you want to start a new life elsewhere? What, do you want to rule over Altor one day? What is it that you want?
Well, that's a lot to consider. You know, you go from just, am I gonna survive another day to, do you want to be the ruler of Altor? I don't want to go back to where I was. Don't be wrong, I like the people. You might be the fan.
Is your Discord? Try, you turn it off, I guess.
I guess I'll turn it back on.
okay, that's better.
Yeah, it was lazy. I mean, I don't know if I like my home. Don't get me wrong. I like the people I live with. I want to go back there though. I want to do something worthwhile. I mean, we look out for each other, but we're expendable, you know? I want it to be something worth something. But in fact, I could be emperor. That's insane.
Maybe a few years ago it would have been insane, but it is very much a reality now.
I don't know anything about anything.
It's not true.
Well, I don't think my skill set is exactly what they're looking for an emperor.
Yeah, well, current Emperor's skill set leaves something to be desired as well, and he's been ruling for how long?
I mean, you at least have something that the current emperor doesn't have.
Sympathy
The
towards
ability
people.
to listen. And sympathy. Yeah, empathy is good too.
I don't know, I never even met him. Obviously, because why would I meet the Emperor? Are you, this isn't like a joke or something, right?
I can assure you it's not.
But why do you care? You guys aren't from Altor. Well, except for you said. Why do you care?
You don't have to be from Altor to care about people.
Except he, is, but
I mean, you kind of do. Why else are you getting involved? You have
can
something.
care about other people without having been living there. We've been to the Freeloy and we've met people there that we care about them. I've never lived in the Freeloy. None of us have.
But what do you want out of this? Everybody wants something.
When you reach a certain point in your life, I think the trivial things start to disappear. The money, the notoriety, whatever, right? Eventually everything comes to an end. But I think most of us have been rushed past that point. Right now we care about the people. Having been in Altor for most of my life, I know what it's like. I watched my parents and my siblings suffer on a daily basis just to get by. Work to the point of exhaustion just to be able to afford to live. No offense, but also being tieflings doesn't help in a city that is predominantly human. So you face more. So currently, I think what we want is to put an end to the war between Altor and Aldir. That is our goal. But by achieving one goal, you can also work towards others. Another goal of mine is to uplift Altor, to change Altor, to change the perception of Altor, to change the people of Altor. Not sure how much you know of the divine or anything of that nature, but again, we all possess things that would not be found in most other people. So when you're given the ability to affect change, I think you affect change in a positive way. And that's what we're doing here.
I don't know about the gods. The only one who really seems to care about us is the Patriot of Masks. The only one that seems to fucking listen.
Again, having grown up here, you take a special interest, sure.
So, okay, you guys are here. I'm on a ship. You're here to kill the Emperor. And then, what? I'm supposed to just...
Our plan at the moment is to do it in a way out of the public eye. If we're able to kill him away from anybody else, we can slow things down a bit and take a more diplomatic approach to a transition of power.
Right.
I think the plan currently is if we're able to kill him away from everybody and without alerting this entire fucking ship, is I will take on the role of the Emperor, work out a legislative and diplomatic way to assign power to you, and from there we'll bring people in that will help you rule Altor.
and there are people from Altor who are interested in guiding it towards something that is better.
To a more prosperous future.
Man. since we kind of fucked one way or another, so.
What were you planning on doing with all the information you gathered? What were you doing with it?
I'm just passing along to the next person. I don't know.
Who's the next person? What does that mean?
He seems to clam up a little bit as you ask, but he kind of shuffles a bit. I don't know where it was going. It's kind of the point. I only know the next person. I have my information. I pass it to my person, and then they take it somewhere else, and I don't know where it goes after that.
Is he lying to me?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay. Okay. 22, I think. Yeah, 22.
22. He seems to be pretty honest. You get the sense that he is not being 100% forthcoming, but you don't get the sense that it's malicious. It might be more of just a general distrust. And he sees he kind of notices you're looking at him. He kind of shuffles his feet a bit. And it's a safety measure. If I were to be captured, he kind of moves his hands like around the room.
The whole ring doesn't fall.
Yeah.
It's just one person.
Yeah.
Okay, but what was the goal with all the information?
He doesn't get paid enough to know that.
It was
Well, he had to have, like, bought in. Like, he had to have, like, accepted the job. For what?
the idea was to start with a lesser lord, get some information to put some pressure on them, and maybe have them underneath our thumb.
Oh, so we've just taken your plan and like jumped it to the umpteenth degree here. We've kind of sped things up a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
A bit. The
All
idea,
right, so we're on the same side, though.
We're
like,
all on
Yeah,
the
it seems
same
like same
side.
page.
the idea was that
okay.
with some of the things that we find out in the red light quarter, we could start using that to put some pressure on dirty little secrets. Go from there.
Sounds a lot like what you were doing, Apollo.
Yeah, it definitely does.
The spy stuff and the little. You guys have a lot of similarities, actually. You guys have a lot in common.
We were working on opposite teams there for a minute, but you know, things have come full circle, I suppose.
You know,
Um,
Sister, if you really want to like learn more, this man's your guy. This guy. I mean, he was a spy for your whole life, technically.
Yep. You could say I was built for this, really.
Yeah.
I am him. I am built different. That is in fact true.
Are spies?
I mean, the
spies
math
supposed to?
motif too. Pretty good.
I mean, are spies supposed to tell the people that they're spies?
Listen, that's an old life. It's long behind me now. I'm a changed man.
Now you're just an assassin.
Sure. Sure.
Step in one direction, one way or another.
I have moved the
Can't put your
goalposts
eggs
a
all
little
in one
bit.
basket.
Yeah, you got to diversify your portfolio.
God, assassin. You both get to choose who lives and who dies. Same thing.
Same.
Who tells your story? No, she is correct though. I don't know. I think the next step kind of depends on you. We won't force you to do anything that you don't want.
Yeah, if you truly hate this and you don't want any part in it, then tell us now, because,
Before we get too deep.
yeah.
Look, I
Don't want to be here.
I figured as soon as those guards walked through the door that I was dead either way. I don't get the sense that a young war king is going to last very long. But maybe there's something I can do before that happens. If you guys really can do what you say you can do, then I'll help. For as long as I can.
Okay.
Very well. I suppose before we go, perhaps you'd like to make a deal then.
Okay.
Seeing as we have been put in a position of extreme power and importance. But we can't be everywhere at once. It's impossible, even for gods, I suppose. Did we not tell him? Oh.
Not yet.
Not really.
Well, you see, well, take it back a
We
step.
told him we're the Starlight Battalion.
We, again, the reason why I asked how much you knew about deities and what's to come, there is going to be a new pantheon rising pretty soon. And you're looking at 5 of the 8 new members of said pantheon. Hence why we're able to kind of do what we do. So, the patron of mass that you've been speaking of, and Apollo will just continuously just pull faces off of people that he's seen and just cycle through faces.
He's now like flat up against the wall.
And the last one will just end with the Emperor. It's nice to finally meet you.
I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do right now.
Just listen.
Yeah.
Seeing as we are able to help those who continuously believe in us, perhaps you would like to become a cleric or a follower, a more devoted follower. And I will see what I can do in terms of giving you power.
A champion, if you will.
Here. Okay, I'm caught up.
Mm-hmm.
You're a god. I am the son of the Emperor. And you want me to be your champion.
If you want. Again, we're not here to force you to do anything.
I think it has a nice ring to it. You're worried about people maybe listening to you. I think rather than just son of emperor, I think champion of the patron of masks has a nice ring to it.
One sec. He turns around and throws up in the corner.
Oh, maybe it's too much too
You?
fast.
You?
You?
I pick you up and stand next to him.
Roomba.
He finishes that. He kind of like holds it, like puts a hand up on the wall and just kind of like doubled over for a second. He goes, "I'm all right. Just
I understand it's a lot to take in.
yeah." He straightens up and he turns towards you.
I'm gonna be real though, this is the first time I've had this reaction. It's kind of makes you feel good, you know?
People not normally throw up when they see you?
Touche, Vegas, touche.
That was a general question. I was talking
Apollo goes and finds the nearest edge of the ship and just jumps off the path.
Yeah, he looks so. He goes, I don't mean in any sort of offense. You're not. Well,
What you expected? Yeah, that's fair. I think we get that a lot in terms of who we are. But
What?
sometimes, I don't know, the people you least expect surprise you the most. It also helps, I think, coming from various backgrounds and viewpoints on life as a whole. You gain a new perspective when ascending, I guess, that innate gods don't have. So,
or whispers of things happening in Aldir. It was true.
all over the endless sky, technically, but yeah, it is true. This is Vagus, Guardian of the Dead.
Pleasure.
I think he's the only other one that has a really cool name. I don't think we've named everyone except for me and him.
You, I'm the guiding light. My name's Ava.
Oh,
Wow.
shit! I forgot. He holds doors. And I point to Wade.
He's a divine defense.
Define defense. That's a good. He's the DD of the group.
I'm the DD. Yes.
We don't get too blacked out drunk. He drives the ship home. And then we have you.
I am here to make you sober, child. You were chosen DD, and I will guarantee that.
Drive responsibly.
Oh man.
I have you down. We can change this name if you want as fate defined.
Oh. Right.
I don't know. I like
kinda
divine defense
I kind
better.
of like Divine Defense.
He's the border patrol.
Not the Border Patrol.
Defined defense. Okay.
Border
He's the
Enforcement.
Border
You've crossed over your border. Please return. Subjects will be shot.
Oh my god.
Divine defense.
Um.
Okay.
So I suppose that it's up to you.
Listen, we're figuring it out just like you would be.
Yeah.
So we're in it together. We're in
we're
the
still
same
very brand new
figuring
to
it out
this.
soup. Yeah, we're in the same figuring it out soup, you and us.
That's good to know. All right. Your gods on the ship talking to me. So do all of you have champions?
No,
No.
not yet.
Mm.
You're the first.
You'd be the first.
You should be the first of this pantheon, yeah, technically.
You'll have a majority stake when it comes time to sell the company.
He kind of. Oh. I've never really met a cleric. What do I do?
I wouldn't think of it as a cleric per se.
You can do whatever you want.
You can be whatever you want. I think just upholding faith that I am here, I will be beside you, and I won't ever leave. And I will do my best to help you along the way.
I'll.
Not asking you to worship me as some divine being. Just your belief that when it comes down to it, we have your best interests at heart.
For a better Altor.
For a better Altor. Make Altor great again.
Oh,
I think we can make something better.
I don't know, yeah, kind of. I feel like they'll get used, I don't know, far in the future and through the fourth wall
Yeah.
somewhere. It'll
You
get
know,
used,
let's make Altor great again. What can I say?
My God. And you know, it's like it's pretty easy to put on like a hat or something.
Yeah. Those of your complexion will love it in the future. I'm assured.
Isn't he a red tiefling?
He's no. He's a human.
He's a human, yeah.
He's human.
Human, that's right. Sorry.
We didn't get a complexion, but I'm guessing he's white. If they don't like other species, they probably don't like other colors either.
Lol.
Where he gets them.
You created this.
I know. Yes.
I don't know if this would be wise, but I think why not? What do you say?
Why not? Yes, this is how I've heard about it going in the stories.
Yeah, you'll find a lot of things we do don't line up with stories. Apollo will reach out to shake his hand.
Oh.
And
Take your
when
hand.
Apollo grabs it, he's going to try to take the spark of his soul that he got back when ascending and
impart it into the air.
As you do this, it is incredibly painful. for you.
Everything just fucking lights up.
In Vegas, you feel this the strongest.
Yeah.
This is something that is quite unnatural that's happening.
Yeah.
As you can see the 3 parts of Apollo's soul begin to light up. And as that fragile little bit snaps, and you see as it just almost dissolves like a Thanos snap. At that same time, all of you are blinded by this
Thank
bright
God we did it in this room.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just a light coming from out from the
Yes.
door. We put little blankets there to block it.
And you can see as Cicera's eyes like widen a bit, and you can see as his eyes, which are currently like this like very dark brown, light up. Almost like the light radiates out as he opens his mouth to gasp. There, you can see this light emanate.
You just killed him.
And all of you are momentarily blinded by this near flashbang that happens in the center of this room.
You have disadvantage on ability checks. All times of
No.
advantage.
It only lasts for a few seconds, and as it fades, nice. Apollo, you feel a little tired, but not too terribly different. But as you look to Cicera, he's not dead. You did not kill him.
There's an ash mark.
Oh,
No.
well, uncharted territories. Now we know.
You see
Don't do
as
that.
he
Yep.
kind of stumbles a bit. As he takes a breath, one thing that you notice is that
Wait, you're transferring souls? Can I cast Soul Cage to just?
No.
Just-
I didn't
Let's see it.
transfer a soul. I converted.
I see the third one break off, and I grabbed it.
I made a conversion. I did soul to energy and then gave him energy.
Oh, okay,
you know.
okay, yeah.
so as he kind of blinks and you can see he's taking a deep breath, having the wind knocked out of him. One thing that you immediately notice is his physique has changed slightly. He
Oh.
is a little bit more well developed.
I just sent this boy
Oh.
through puberty.
a little bit. A little
He's a
bit.
little bit more well endowed.
Hey, good for you! Is that a bulge in your pants? Or are you just happy to see me?
Stop it,
You
he's
got
16.
abs. You got
Oh.
He's still 16.
FBI, open up.
You see
Ah,
as
but
he looks a little bit more well built. His hair has a little bit of like a sun bleach to it, like a slight shine in some places. And you see as he begins to
and he's a
kind of
red
blink.
teeth. I'm just kidding.
As he begins to like blink a bit, you see as he looks back to you, you can see that there is now this gold rim on the inside of his eye, almost like those circle lights.
Halo lights.
And as he,
Do we have a mental connection now? Can I talk to him whenever I want? Do I have a permanent friend now? You can't know.
we'll get that in a second.
Dude,
but
now you
one
gotta start
thing-
answering prayers.
Oh shit!
But one thing you notice as he kind of seems to resettle, and it's almost as if like as that light is fading, you know how when you like get a sudden bright light, you see shadows for a minute of like whatever it is you were looking for. If you look around, that shadow kind of follows. For a very faint moment, you swear there is a light halo around the back of his head, and a slight silhouette of wing. You realize that he's not exactly human anymore.
Oh,
Azimar?
did I
Azimar?
just change him to an ass? Oh my god.
He's an Azamar.
That's, I mean, yeah. That would be, yeah.
Sorry,
Holy
bud.
shit.
You'll never fit in anywhere you go ever again.
Look at him over, like he looks human.
I was like, would it
now-
have been better if he stayed human for the next
Yeah.
part of our plan?
Well, as you like look at him, like he still looks human.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But I will say, like Azamar, not like you guys have probably never seen one. You've heard about them,
Oh,
but they're because Azamar are entities that have some sort of direct either dissension or connection to divinity.
Oh.
And it's not like someone looks at them and go, "Hey, look, that's an Azamar." They're not common at all, but you know that you just created one. and he looks his desire to become an avenging angel.
I think Colby's here. Hold on. Let me go let him in.
Go bring the slime boy.
Bring forth the child.
Cleaning up vomit right now.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So, if I cast Finger of Death right now, and then he becomes my eternal zombie,
And he's
is he
supposed to
still a
be
champion of the Patron
This is
of
how you
Masks,
start in God
or-
of War.
I'm joking.
Wade, I still have a question. Something's still on my mind.
Yeah?
Hi,
Hello!
sad cowboy.
Hello.
Caroline says hello! Hello!
Hi, Hazel.
He sounds like me.
Welcome back.
He sounds like me
This
for
is
real.
sad
For real.
cowboy.
He sounds like me. Tired and maybe. Never mind.
You're currently cleaning up the
Vomit.
vomit.
Checks out.
Thanks, you.
Thank you.
And so as he looks at you now, this human turn Azamar, Sarah just takes now a deep breath and just, whoa. I feel
Different.
stronger. And you see as he kind of puts a hand to the scarf around his neck, and as he looks at you, you see he closes his eyes, and you watch as his features change. And you see as he is not the same as yours, but you see as he casts disguise self. And it's strange. He looks like you, but, well, for everyone else, he kind of looks like Apollo, but not really. It's like subtle things are off. The eye color is slightly off. The skin shade is a little bit darker. You can tell it's supposed to be Apollo, but it almost looks like someone's interpretation. But you just... Huh. Whoa. Okay. And he lets the spell drop. Okay.
Might make it a little bit more difficult to get rid of now.
What?
If anyone, were to try to get rid of you,
Oh. Yeah, I think so too.
just level them up like 10 times.
I guess he died.
He went from commoner to mid-level adventurer.
Level 5.
Oh my god, I get to pick a class. Wow.
What is
Hold on, can I pull out this real quick?
Character select screen popped up after you did that. I'm weird.
Do you want me to pick spells? What?
Why is this one say 2014? This is 2024. Which one do I
The-
use?
2014, 2014.
Oh, 2014, okay.
Uh-huh.
We'll get to the 2024 later.
Okay.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Well,
Kind of
You don't
resistant.
gotta worry about it.
I don't like change. I'm autistic.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose I wish we had more time for formalities, but it's still on kind of a tight crunch.
Yeah, so I have one thing that I was telling Wade about that I still have a question about, which is, like, why did the Emperor bring him here? What's the point? Was it the Emperor that ordered him here, or was it one of the lords?
I think it was the
Like the
emperor
generals.
that emperored here.
That's a good question. I think with the current, or at least with the display from the,
Emperor.
well, I was also thinking that one of his top scientists just died.
I think
and
he's
sprung up.
bringing those that are closest to him
Yeah.
closer
Yeah.
to make them
Yeah,
harder
but
to
he
get to.
kept Cicera in a room far below deck.
Might be because he also hasn't fully claimed him, maybe.
I don't think he wants people to
Alright.
know about them. This has been a pretty safeguarded secret.
Yeah, but so that also makes me think that the fact that he had to keep him so secret means that there is a chance that Cicera, like, I don't know, like, has power. We're on the right track. What's going on?
They're
No,
being
I just-
stupid.
I
Just
just-
open the damn bag.
I had-
opened it.
I had to
What are you
cough.
talking about?
Got you. I don't think Cicera will know that. Those answers will probably lie either with the Emperor or with those closest to him at the point. So
Yeah. Because the people that guarded him weren't even like alive.
they were better dressed than the other guards we've seen, which would
You're
lend
also
them to.
soulless.
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
was gonna get.
Did you divine sense before we came in?
I could have.
Could have.
No, you didn't.
Nope.
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 Okay.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, I
We
know.
do know magic, or I think through Vagus, we were able to tell that
Vagus didn't get a soul. He didn't get any souls.
that's his thing.
Did you spit out the armor, or did you eat it all?
I've saved the armor.
Can I see the armor? Can you just like spit some of it out?
They're all plate
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Get
sorry.
used to that.
Yeah.
Just
No, you
forward.
don't.
no, I'm cool. I'm with it.
he glances
You want to see
side
it
up.
again? Like 3 more armor sets come.
Got some skeletons in there.
And it kind of looks and goes.
The skeletons are gone.
He goes. Where'd the bodies go?
Hmm?
Where'd the bodies go?
Don't stick anything in there organic.
It's just armor.
So what are you the god of? Is he a god?
Yes, he is a god.
What are you the god of?
Yeah.
Well, he's in training.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Kind of
I haven't gotten promoted yet.
There's a whole process. You have to fill out some like 1099s and some W2s.
There's a
Go back to cleaning now.
No, we love you.
I'm sorry.
Can I? Looking at the armor, it is different than all the other guards that we've seen. Correct?
Yes.
Is it more elegant? Does it look like a higher station or a higher
Both.
rank?
Yeah, both. This is obviously meant to be like royal guard.
Okay. No souls. I wonder if it's simply the royal guard that don't have souls, or if it's every guard on here that doesn't have souls.
Go back up. I'll start sensing.
Yeah,
And
I
then go
think
back out.
Apollo will make a very.
By the way, oh wait, never mind. Actually,
I'll make a very descriptive note of what this armor looks like in case
Yeah.
I need to take the form of the armor.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done. I just need to. Can I look on the inside?
Yeah.
Is there any like runes or anything on the inside that would like?
On the armor, no. Actually, I'm not
how
gonna say
do
it that
they
way.
not
no
have
detail.
souls? What does that mean? What does it mean?
clones or husks.
Was there blood during our fight? Like were they?
Yes.
They were. So they were actively
Oh yeah.
bleeding and things of that nature.
clones then?
I think that's what we,
What
we
was
determined that they're
the
clones.
what was the thing when what happened to people that we killed that were under Ravina's control when there was like wing leader Gwyneth Paltrow?
Didn't their heads explode?
Yes.
Did
Yeah,
they have
their
souls?
heads exploded. They didn't have souls.
Well,
We don't know.
you don't know about that. That
Oh.
wasn't a
I
thing.
divine sensed them. I just picked up the worms. I didn't pick up that they didn't have a soul or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's also outside the scope of
Mm-hmm.
what
Yeah.
you can do with that.
All right.
Well, I think the safe bet is to assume that these are clones.
Initially.
Does the armor? Do they all match in size? Like, there's no variation in size between
There's a
them?
slight variation. They as I would say based on the body shapes, these were not identical people.
Okay. I mean, safe to say with all of Alexel's, whatchamacallit, doohickeys,
Mm-hmm.
they would be pretty dispersed among Altor at the moment. Not to mention, you don't have to pay them, so it's kind of like,
It's free real estate.
wouldn't say that, but sure.
Or it just, I mean,
Okay.
the Emperor could have access to pretty powerful mages to cast
Maybe.
spells to,
Maybe. We'll have to find out as we go.
yeah.
Alright, so I think we're all in favor of leaving this room. We got a short rest in.
Yay!
If you
You
need,
complete a short rest.
if you need to mark a short rest for
Woo.
anything.
Just go ahead and do old short rest things. So spend your hit die. You also got additional. You did Song of Rest, right?
I just want to rest. So anyone that expends a hit die gets an extra 10 HP.
Oh, 10? Nice.
Yeah, so at that, you have to use hit dice so in order to use it. So
Mhm.
everyone use at least one.
I'm going to use at least one, but I will fully heal you.
Do you recover your max HP from
Hit die?
Hero's Feast?
I think you do, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's max
because it's max.
HEP.
It's until the
Temporary
spell
max
effect
HP,
ends.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you lost health, your bonus health for the Hero's Feast, you can recover that.
Yeah.
Because it does. It's not
Okay,
temporary
so-
HP. It's max HP.
13 for Hero's Feast for whoever needs that.
Cool. Alright. And now we're on our way. What's the next move? Do we go back to our original room and figure it out from there?
I feel like we should just keep going around this ship and like finding more information. Like, where's the Emperor?
Second floor.
maybe who-
Apollo knows where the
Where-
room starts.
We scouted each floor basically. There's only
Except for the
five.
We
first floor.
did.
Except for the very,
And then,
very
like, where
first.
does he keep the documents, right? Like,
I'm assuming. Well, from my quick search, it appears like there is a whole wing dedicated to the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume most important documents and anything of any worth or merit will be there.
Yeah, probably like second or third floor.
Second floor.
Second floor.
We could scour the ship again if we want, but I think the longer we wait from this point,
Mm-hmm.
the more jeopardy we're
It's
in.
more
Yeah,
of a
because
speed
someone's gonna try and check. in
Someone's
down
gonna
there,
figure out that these guards aren't here.
and there's gonna be probably some kind of rotation. So.
Right.
Well, they're also soulless. I don't know if they needed to eat or anything. Yeah,
I mean,
I think I would just.
I would just
assume-
operate on like there's
Like,
going to be a
other people.
rotation. There's going to be people coming here.
yeah. I mean, is there anything we can do to kind of pause that? Like,
We
I
could
mean,
just put this fucking suits up and just like.
I mean, I could also like. I mean, it's a short term. Depending on how fast we're moving here, like I can like silent image an image of all of them in front of the door for a bit.
I don't think
That
would be
wouldn't
necessary.
buy
I
us
would
very
say
much
save it.
time either.
just because I'm afraid of like actual rotation. They're like, all right, guys, your time's up. Let us sit there. And they're just like,
I have nothing that would help in this moment either.
I don't hear anything while we're doing a short rest,
No,
right?
I'll say
Okay.
for the short rest, you guys do not hear anything coming down the hall.
So I will say, we could go back to our little hiding room to reconvene. But was there anything else to the DM that that explored on each floor, or was
there's
it all?
one place that has a bunch of statues, right?
So there's the statues.
The second floor, I think, had a lot of those statues, right?
Yep, the second floor had the statues that you guys encountered in Alexo's laboratory that were disguised as artwork, so more security on this. It was the third level. And then all you saw was the entryway to the Emperor's quarters on the second floor. Other than
Okay.
that, there wasn't really anything else of note aside from the debauchery on the ship.
Real quick, Song of Rest is max HP for
Yes.
the hit die. Okay.
Song of Rest just heals, and you have max HP, so
Well,
You can heal it.
It hit die are automatically max, or is that what that does, or no?
no. Song of as long as you use a hit die, you gain 10 extra HP.
Just plus 10. Got it.
So
There
Or
were
just
the-
remember that there's an alarm spell on the floor, 30 feet.
There are two
away from
alarms.
this room.
Yep.
Yeah,
One on
one
either
way-
direction.
Good memory.
Yep.
just walk
then-
back out. Just
Remember
We're
the fucking
gods.
creepy nurse? That didn't her face like
She had a metal plate over the upper part of her face.
it was fucking creepy. Anyways, the staff here are not friendly.
No.
Okay. So I think.
I think
Well, we don't have any way of getting.
try to get as
Cicera
close.
I mean, just dispel magic, right? Alarm doesn't.
Right, but how is he going to move around the ship, Cicera? We have animal shapes, so we can get in and out easily. Maybe you can make him invisible
Mhm.
via pixie.
Yep.
Should we
And
give
then
you
can
do another
just give him the ability to change.
telepathic bond to include him?
Well, I don't. Yeah, I'll re-ritual cast telepathic bond.
Sure.
And give it to everybody. And then I don't know what the extent of his powers are. It's not as.
Did we just see him change?
He can
You
use
saw him
disguise
cast
shelf,
disguise self. It was a spell.
but it's like, how much scrutiny is that going to hold up to, really?
Right.
I think safe bet would make him invisible. We get to the room that we were in on the third floor.
Yep.
And then we can plan out the Emperor's attack from there.
Yeah, because I think we're just gonna have to.
We're just gonna have to brute force. I think we're gonna just have to get in somehow. From what I saw, it was pretty well guarded, and it looked like there were no. Did I get the hum of anti-magic when I got near it, or like
No.
no? So we might be able to get in easily. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out, or
I think
find
so.
another way in.
Invisible and then spider form up.
Maybe, yeah. But let's get to the room first, because I don't like being here. Because the longer we're here, I feel.
So we're going to the room that we initially like
Scouted
Got it,
from.
got it. So making him invisible.
And then Ava, whenever you're ready, turn a spider, and I'm just gonna be on. No, I can't be on.
We
if
need
he's
someone. We need someone to. I can cast a spell magic if you want, but or Wade.
For what?
The
The
alarm.
traps.
One of the alarms.
Or we could just step
Over
over.
Well, what kind of alarm was it? Do we know? No.
It was an
well,
alarm spell.
Right, but
so-
was it like a tripwire, a panel that you press
Usually,
on?
the material component is like a tripwire.
But that's
Yeah,
just the
silver-
material component.
silver
It
thread.
creates basically a boundary.
Yeah, it's not like
So it's
something.
like
we
that-
should just probably
yeah.
dispel it just to be
Yeah,
safe.
but it's not like a physical tripwire. It's wherever that is
All right,
placed.
I'll go out and make sure that the hallway is safe, and then someone can come out, dispel, and then we can go from there.
Sure,
I'll just-
I'll do it.
Take the form of one of the guards.
'Kay.
And full plate, and I'll step out from the room.
I'll wait till the very last second after everything is on to cast invisibility, just take as much time as possible.
And I'll walk towards the way we came from, where I know where the tripwire is, and I'll stop at about 20 feet.
Okay.
And I'll just kind of look and see if I see anything or hear anything.
Yep, you do not. This hallway is still clear.
Okay, all good. Come
All
on,
right.
Wade.
I'll
All right.
third level cast dispel magic on the first alarm.
Okay, no roll required.
Yep.
You can feel the.
Okay. I'll
All
walk
right, and
back to
then
the room.
I
and then-
will turn us all into little spiders.
Right before invisibility.
Okay. Cool.
So we're gonna be spiders. Follow us up on the roof. Follow where we're going. Don't touch anybody and don't cast any spells. Don't
do
attack
anything.
anybody.
Okay.
Just
Don't take any actions.
be as inconspicuous as possible.
You're in his head right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, he's just like.
Yes, I can talk in your head. You can also talk in my head, and all of us can hear each other.
Yep.
I whisper Discord chat. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Oh dear God.
Be aggressive.
Okay.
Passive aggressive.
Okay, I can think really hard directly to gods.
Okay.
Say that mentally.
Yeah. Say the quiet part in your head.
You hear like through the thing. Can you hear all of my thoughts?
Only the ones that you designate.
Yeah.
Only when you're
All of them.
projecting.
No, don't listen to them. Stop bullying my champion.
I'm giving real advice.
Why would you think that?
Every once in a while during the trip, he's just gonna hear an occasional. You.
Now they're making fun of my champion.
Every
as
once
you're
in a while
walking-
you hear, oh, you really think that? Mm.
Apollo just nukes the
Wow.
ship.
After a while, you just start hearing this.
Because I'm a lizard, isn't it?
He starts humming like a song.
Just humming sea shanties to himself. Alright, we get back to the room. Well, we make our way back to the room.
Yep. As you start making your way back to the room, as you pass down this hallway, all of you in spider form, and
The
then the
council's
one,
convening.
yeah, the council's convening, and then Cicera just following along based on your mental instruction as he is just kind of walking invisibly. You can hear a couple of times where he just shit, he's like trips on something. She goes, "It's a lot harder to walk with. I can't see where my feet are."
It's fine.
Okay, I got this. I got
You're
this. I
doing
got this.
great.
And you can just like hear the football. You can't quite see it, but you can clearly hear him like stumbling every once in a while.
Hey, Discord chat, everyone but him. God, I feel like a parent now. I'm taking care of this kid. Just elevated.
Oh,
Oh.
God, he's gonna be the death of me.
And as you start walking down this hall, for a while there is no other people. There is no
I think they
cross
just
traffic,
have this hall blocked off.
and that's the impression you get. And there's no guard that's standing in the entryway of whatever this invisible designated area is. But then, as you come to a T intersection, you just see a servant just walk by. She does not pay you any mind. Obviously, you guys are a group of spiders and an invisible person. But you can see kind of wherever this invisible boundary was, that you start to see more of the servants. You do not see any of the creepy, as put earlier, the creepy nurse characters. These just appear to be normal people. Some of them have food, some of them are moving clothings. This is just like the tunnels underneath
The servant tunnels.
the servant tunnels, yeah.
Yeah.
And every once in a while you see one of those guards in the leather armor, but no one appears to be on high alert. No one seems suspicious. And unless you guys stop to do anything,
Do you want to just pop a divine sense?
I'll do one around if there's like a group of people in armor or servants.
okay.
I'll pop a divine sense just to kind of see if there's anything off.
Yeah.
Okay, you see guards in leather. You don't see any in the metal armor.
I'll do those first, and then if we do see in the middle, I'll definitely do them then.
Yeah, I'll say on this floor, as you pass by a group, you pop the divine sense, and you don't sense anything out of the ordinary.
Cool, clear.
And then, as you guys get up to the third floor, where all of like the basically the higher ups, the lords, are living, you pass by. They're not. It's a pair, but they're not standing side by side. They're kind of spaced out in a hallway of two of those guards. It's in metal armor, but it looks slightly different. But it's kind of that same vibe. Maybe perhaps they're part of two separate platoons or something.
Okay.
But you
Two
use the
separate
divine
battalions.
sense.
I will wait. I'm gonna let the group keep going for a bit, so there's some distance between us. So I'm kind of just by myself a little bit more,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna divine sense.
Okay. And as you cast divine sense over these two individuals, you don't sense anything on the ordinary.
Okay.
There is nothing strange.
Just in case they like notice somehow.
Right.
Just like divine sins, and then just like
They're just like, that's Spider!
This is a wild shape.
Yeah, and then I'll just keep going.
And really, you guys don't encounter any issues
This is
as
going
of
too
now.
well.
I know, but what does this mean?
Apollo is sweating as a... Do spiders sweat?
I don't think so.
I don't know actually. I don't.
Apollo is leaving a subtle
Sweating.
trail of silk behind him the whole way. Not the whole way. Someone follows the silk thread to our room.
But you guys make it back to that room. And
Okay.
as you all arrive, you just hear over the thing, am I allowed to touch the door?
Yes, you can open the door.
You see it just,
Okay.
Okay.
We all enter.
Okay.
Apollo builds a little web in the corner.
Little Charlotte's Web.
All right, and then we... Ava, take us out.
All right. Your mom sucks. You
Ah!
smell like feet.
That's rude.
What else do you need? I'm just kidding. What do
Damn.
we need to do?
I don't know. We need a plan now. How do we want to get to the Emperor?
Like how we just did.
You just want to go back like that, run it?
Well, yeah. Also, just creating a little safe spot for make sure that
Cicera.
Cicera is safe.
Can
Because
I...
He's gonna chill here, right?
That's all.
He's not going with us, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I will... Is there a closet? Is there anything in this room that...
there's
It's
a
like...
dresser.
Get in the dresser.
No.
Like a wardrobe.
Yeah, I need like... I was going to pre-draw a teleportation circle, but it wouldn't make any difference because he can't... I can't complete the circle and then... Okay.
Has that always been that loud?
You can turn it down to low. Or medium. It's on high right now.
Sorry guys, they see it's loud.
It didn't get much quieter.
No.
It doesn't really get picked up on the mics though.
It's
It's
Caroline's
being
mic.
picked up.
Yeah.
It was on our last stream
I
too.
can't hear anything.
You can't hear the AC?
So the AC is so loud
Uh-oh.
that it's
Just turn it off, we'll
making
sweat.
all the audio choppy.
Weird.
That's because it's the Mac. Giving it
It's gonna be the same volume.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
if
on,
it
it's
was
on.
not turned down as low, it would be as bad. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, you don't see a space big enough. At least you do it in the middle of the floor for a teleportation circle, but
I'm gonna... Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna use...
This is the second blue moon. Okay.
I'm gonna use sending. And I'm gonna message my simul... Can I talk to my simulacrum?
yeah, you've done it before.
Right, but like, do I have to cast sending or can I just innately talk to my simulacrum?
Yeah, you have to cast sending.
Okay.
You're not mentally connected to your simulacrum.
I will cast sending to my simulacrum.
Counter spell.
Shut up. I hate to bother you, but I might need your help soon. There's no way to fucking mentally convey where I'm at. He can't teleport here.
What's the problem, Apollo?
I'm just worried
You don't
about
have a-
leaving. I don't want to leave him here by himself, basically.
Put him in the dresser.
Why
I'm not
don't we
gonna put
just
him in
take
the
him with
dresser.
us?
I can have.
I'm not going to
stickers.
take him with him to kill his father.
I can have stickers wait here. And
Can you have
something-
stickers post up outside?
Well,
Yeah.
killing
Okay.
your father
It's not
sounds
gonna
like
be
the most
suspicious.
closure he could ever get.
Well, stickers doesn't have
Just
to be.
just say in the room, and then if there's like people coming in, stickers can alert us.
Stickers can also be something else.
I just
Leave-
don't think that he's gonna stay
I'm
here.
just so worried.
It's fine.
He should just come with us.
I don't think he should come with us.
I also agree.
I
Being
think
this fit individual's god, how strong is he right now? Can I get a power reading on him?
It's
Uh,
over 9,000.
Let me get. I got you on this one. Bud. Pour up a drink for everyone. Pour up a drink.
Okay.
It's a process. Give me a second.
You know, you
Everybody, take a drink. Get ready. Your dad's gonna die.
sister, take a drink.
As you kind of look him over, he's incredibly new. You
Right.
get the sense he would be roughly around a level 3 cleric.
No.
Oh no! No!
Get in the closet.
Get the fucking wardrobe. Hang out with
Did
the
you say
shirts.
two?
Level 3.
Oh, level 3.
Get in the fucking closet.
I'll high five this man and down him.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll leave stickers here.
Why not take him to kill his father? I think it's a
It's
right
cathartic, yes,
process.
but listen, the time will come. We'll get
He
there.
has 30 hit points.
At most, I'm being generous. Depending on
I've
his
been
rolls,
sitting
he might be
around-
fucked.
I've had the lowest amount of hit points of all of you for forever.
Yes.
But
Okay.
we have more than 30.
The statues downstairs can one-shot him, and we're definitely going to piss those things off.
I will
Okay.
advise him. Please remain here. Do not leave this room.
Would you like a souvenir?
I mentally say, kill your father.
Hey,
Oh my
What you
god.
just hit him?
a
More
feather.
feathers.
That hurt.
Yes. Every time. You should see when I shed. It's just screaming.
Oh my god.
I didn't think about that. The fact
Okay.
is Ava have to shed at some point.
Mhm.
Everybody, shut up. Don't leave this room. Stay here. We're going to have something waiting outside that will alert us if anyone's coming.
If anyone does enter the room, change your appearance.
Okay.
I would like to do one more thing for him. I'm going to go ahead and touch his arm and say, if they try to catch you, should he run or
Just
should
kill
he...
As champion.
I would think just give yourself back up. Like,
So I think with
change
that,
your
if
appearance
you-
and then just make it seem like you're squatting or stowing away here. In this
I
room.
would say try if because we still have mental telepathic bond with him and we still will. If they capture you, just go with it until the
We're
best
done.
moment. And I'm gonna go ahead and touch his arm. And I took this spell today. I'm gonna cast Freedom of Movement on him, 4th level.
Okay.
And so he cannot be paralyzed or restrained. If he's grappled, he can escape automatically.
How long does it last for?
An hour.
Okay.
And it's not concentration.
cool.
Good spell.
So I'm telling him basically, like, if he gets captured, go with it.
Go with the
Because
program.
he can, yeah, go with the program, stay captured, like, just tell us mentally where you're going and stuff like that, but you have a way to escape if you want, like, you know,
I will
like, if they're going
recast.
to execute you, then, like, get out, but for the most part, go with the program.
Okay.
I will also recast telepathic bond in this moment. So we'll.
Refresh it.
All right.
All right.
And I will also give him an item
Okay.
to help better his odds.
Thank you all for.
Uh,
I don't
rope-
have anything to give him.
I'm going to give him the rope of entanglement.
I will also
So-
give him some jerky.
either it can magically, wrap someone up of your choosing, or maybe you can tell it to like tie
Yeah.
you up to make it seem like,
Yeah, I know
just
this
say like
is-
we abducted you, stuffed you in a closet.
Diddy party in the fucking third floor room.
I thought you, the guards show up like, I have my own handcuffs, thank you.
No, maybe you can like pretend that.
It is a
Like,
pleasure cruise.
Yeah.
Ooh!
I was thinking you pretend that like we tied you up. And
Yeah.
then
No,
you can run us out.
I know
No,
this
that's
works.
fine.
I also hand him this, and it's a
Oh my
mace
God.
of warning, so he can't be surprised.
Nice. I love that one.
Well, hold on, you. And I
He's
pull it
attuned.
outside of you,
Yes.
and I give it to him. Attuned to it. Just sit with it for about an hour.
So let me
30
take a bit of
minutes.
that off.
It's sanitized.
This will
Clean.
warn you if anyone is trying to surprise you via an
Attack
attack.
you.
Attack you via surprise, yeah. It'll glow blue.
So you watch.
It glows blue.
Just like a beep.
I think. Yep, that's about all I got.
That's all I got.
Do you want gold? Gold won't get you.
Does he have any
Maybe he
weapons
can
on him?
grab himself out.
He has a mace.
Okay. He has mace.
I give him. I have an extra set of leather armor. Apparently.
God, we were just like ragtag. This is what we should have done to my
Here
simulacrum.
is one javelin
Made of bone.
made of bones.
Here's some leather armor. Put that on.
Oh.
At least he gets AC 11.
Well, plus
Yeah.
his dex.
Yeah. You guys basically give him the starter kit.
We all,
Get character creation.
everyone just
really-
sits around and opens their backpacks like, fucking.
I've got gold.
You guys gave him 50 feet of head rope.
You want a
Magic.
ration?
Do you want some of Wade's ashes?
I want something called
How big's the
Grip
room?
Bonds.
How big's the room?
Yeah.
I would say like 30 by 30 feet roughly.
Oh,
It's pretty.
that's a big room.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are on the Emperor's like cruise
I can
ship.
fit a Mendex.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
Here's
God.
my guard.
No! Please, no. We might actually need Mendax. I think stickers and our
Say it if you want a guard dog.
I think
What do you
stick
do?
What?
What's your plan here?
To leave him as a guard dog?
just a
In what
black.
form? Like
As a
this
dragon.
form or?
I'm a dragon.
No, it's
Oh, those are the
okay.
door.
Continue with that.
Get up.
He's all just like squished in the room. The floor above him starts to like creak upwards, and someone's like, "What the fuck?"
You see those videos of like the people live in the apartment and the floor above them is flooded and you see the ceiling just.
Yep, bow in. All right. Stay hidden. Again, if you're attacked, just kind of go with it until the most opportune moment. Keep in contact with us via telepathic bond.
Okay.
We will be back as soon as we can.
I'll wait here then.
Very well. Ava,
See.
spider us
Yep.
up.
It's a lot heavier than it looks.
You
All right. Good luck, Cicera.
How long did it take us to get here? To the room? From
I'll
Where
say
you think
15, 20 minutes. I'm sure
this
how
whole
long.
time he's stayed invisible. I'm keeping him invisible.
He's got
Yeah.
45 minutes left of invisibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's got 1 hour. He's got an hour of freedom of movement.
Okay.
So
So
he
you guys
just
watch.
stands in the corner.
Yeah. So you guys watch. It's like you gave him all these items. You see like the leather armor is just standing up by its own with like these floating weapons. You just watch they slowly just like get absorbed into the invisibility spell. But for a moment, it's just like this
I
like,
wondered
glitched,
why
a
it was
glitched
so
out character.
complacent. Easy to. Never mind.
Lol.
Onward.
Onward.
Move on from that.
Spider.
All right. As you guys turn into spiders and you
Fuck.
leave your emperor to be in the room, you should make your way back out. Still no raising of the alarm. Everything still seems okay.
Ooh.
Where do you wish to go?
Ooh. Really quick.
Go for it.
Before we leave, there is something that I could do, I think. Let me find the ability really quick. Do we want to know, like, if something does start happening to him, I can... No, he's being watched.
He has telepathic bond.
Yeah.
He has.
I,
think we're
I
good.
can warding bond on him, so if anything does happen, I take half damage. I will know, and he'll take less damage
Oh.
if people are attacking him.
I
Is
just
that
think
another concentration thing, though? Are you concentrating on invisibility?
Nope.
And how long does warding bond last?
Let's see. I need to find it. It's not showing up in my spells for some reason. There it is. An hour.
Is it concentration?
Nope.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
You've already burnt invisibility.
Well, like it's free.
Oh,
I
okay.
can just do it. I can do it once a day.
It's up to you.
Unless someone going wants it. I can have damage from someone.
I think we'll all be fine, especially with the temp HP.
Just to be safe, I'll give him a warding bond as well.
Okay.
Cool. I'm good.
Okay.
Onward and upwards. Apollo will take point and will lead the group along the path that he took to get to the the door he saw.
Okay. As you guys start to move through the hallway, did you leave stickers behind?
I was to leave stickers behind. Why not?
Okay.
There's just a raven just chilling in this room.
Hmm.
My family's dead.
And as you make your way
Brave.
through these halls, seeing more of what you guys saw when you guys were scouting previously. Still, no one seems to be on alert. It appears as if what you've done below deck has.
It's going too well.
What do you mean? As you start to go across, it appears as if no one has noticed yet what you have done below deck. And as you follow the scouting that you'd already done almost nearly now an hour prior, you make your way up to the second floor without too much issue aside from the things you see, but you start to see the statues that Vagus points out to you until you arrive on the second floor. You see similar statues, again disguised as some of the art pieces, and you see more of the guards in the metal armor patrolling these floors. It's not in like the areas locked down, they are still part of the groups that are milling, until you get to an area that looks different from the rest of the ship. But first off, it is completely separated from the rest of the ship. And the doors, at least from what you can see, are completely sealed from top to bottom. And based on the sigils and the coloration, this looks to be the entryway to the Emperor's wing of the ship.
Okay. Looking it over, are there any guards nearby?
Mm-hmm. You can see that there are 2 statues on the sides of the door that almost look to be like serpentine dragons almost. But based on the way some of the ridging on it, you get the sense they're not actually statues, but they look to be some of those similar metallic golems that you had encountered previously, or constructs.
Can I,
You also see there are 6 guards that are stationed, 2 by the door, 2 directly across from where those statues are, and then another 2 further down.
can I make an investigation check to see, is there any other, like, ventilation, or is there any other kind of ways in that we see?
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
And we get to retain our...
Yes. Charisma, wisdom, intelligence.
29.
29. Looking from where you're at now, you do not see any like obvious vents in the wall that goes from one room to the other. But as you kind of look this over, like there's nothing super obvious. It's like, oh, we can slip through here. But as you think it over, there has to be some way that air is getting into this room.
Mm-hmm.
Because the other thing that you think is from the outside of the ship, you didn't see any windows to this section. So air has to be coming in from somewhere. So as you look up, there's not a vent going into that room, but you look up, there is a vent above you. These have to be connected somewhere.
And then I'll also telepathic bond this to everybody. I see a vent upwards, and I'm assuming there has to be some sort of airflow into this section, because everything seems very airtight at the moment. Wade, do you want to see if there's any...
Traps.
Can you sense if there's any arcane glyphs or wards on the door or the vent above?
Do I sense any magic?
Make an arcana check.
Arcana.
And you get to keep your pluses because
Guidance.
you're...
We can't guidance because we're spiders.
You're right. Thank you.
I can't inspire via telepathic bond.
19.
19.
19? The door is definitely has some sort of wording on it. You can't tell exactly what it is. You don't get the sense it's not a dispelling. It's not.
It's like, is it similar to the alarm?
It's similar to the alarm. Yeah. Definitely. This is the Emperor's Chambers. There's some security on the door.
Right.
You don't sense anything on the vent though.
I think the vent would probably be the smart way to go.
Yep. Scuttle along.
Up to the vent.
Okay. As you climb up into the vent,
Have to fight other spiders.
yeah, we're having encountered spiders.
We just have a gang war up here.
You see a cluster of
Daggett
black
goes
widows.
big in the vent. Just uh-oh.
Joke's on you, those are actually other adventurers here to kill the Emperor. What do you guys do?
What are you doing here? It's the adventures we met when we got Mendax.
They're still out there.
Those poor people.
As you begin to make your way into this vent, can I have someone please make a survival check to try to see if they can naturally navigate this
I will do it.
labyrinth of tunnels?
I will do
Apollo
it.
will not do
I
it.
will do it.
Do it, Ava.
25.
25.
I knew we brought the druid for something.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Ava, you're
Fuck
actually
you.
surprised by how similar the infrastructure of the piping inside these walls is similar to the tunnels outside of your home.
Damn, she laying pipe.
What? And you're able to, and part of it, you being a druid actually is very helpful here, because part of what you're trying to figure out is which way the air is going. You manage to sense the flow of the air within these tunnels and realize that going straight is actually not correct. The tunnel that goes straight across to where the Emperor's chamber should be would not end up going this right direction. You actually end up going forward a bit, up, and then across. So basically you're able to figure out which way you need to go. And after just it's a few minutes due to your guys' spider size in these tunnels, but after a while, Ava, as you find another vent and look down, you're pretty certain that you are over the hallways on the inside of the Emperor's wing of the ship.
Do we sense any warding or anything
I'm in.
on this grate or this vent?
With the higher arcana check we had earlier, I'll give it to you. As you approach this vent, you do sense some sort of magical something on the
vent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Does it feel like the similar feeling as like the alarm,
Can you?
or is it a dispel thing? Because I can go pixie,
Can
but
you
I don't
dispel?
have a dispel.
Oh,
I can
I-
go
I have
Ava
counterspell.
and dispel.
It might be better because since it's a
Because I'm
tight
small.
space, yeah.
yeah. It was.
How big is the space? Like, can Ava fit in here?
Yeah, she's a kobold.
Okay.
She's a size small.
Will it make a loud? Do we think it'll make a loud sound?
Well, I
I
just
mean,
can
she's not
on
going to be
the-
like plopping down.
Right.
She's already on the
Yeah.
ground.
yeah, she's probably
Okay.
not.
Okay.
I mean, if she does have talons and she has hard scale. If she's moving around a lot, probably. But I mean,
I'm pretty confident.
Now here's the thing: as a spider, am I still all slimy?
No.
no.
Goopy
No.
spider.
Why?
Excuse me.
I'm going to end my spider form and just go slime ball.
Okay,
Now that since we're in here,
you're now a ball.
But I
and
wouldn't.
I'm just going to create a coating that Ava will not make noise on.
Gross.
He's making a U blanket.
Yeah.
A yank it.
I'm just gonna spread
Oh.
real thin.
Gross.
That's my son.
Yank it was not the right.
No, it's not. Ava, get on.
Get on the yank it.
I don't know if I want to, but okay.
Get on.
Walk on my son, Ava.
Step on him.
He
Alright,
likes it, I swear.
If you
I
don't
will
move for
go
too
back to
long, you
Ava
will
form.
sink in a little.
All right, do you
Yeah, can I try it?
pass on the caffeine, please? Colby.
I was like, you son of I was gonna try
Okay,
to
so
fight for it, but
you
then
are
I
currently in
tried
ball shape.
accidentally.
Ava, you turn back into your kobold form.
I do as quietly, as stealthily, as
I'll be underneath her.
non-suspiciously as I can.
I'll say no stealth check need. That's a good amount of padding.
Okay.
Go ahead And as you examine this, make an Arcana check for me.
Damn right. It's
Ah,
That was cake.
I don't like that.
I got a 13.
A 13. Okay. As you look at this, you've had now a good amount of experience with the type of security wards that you've been seeing that seem to be an Altorian standard of practice. As you look at this one, it is not like anything that you've seen before. It doesn't look like the alarm spell that you saw just a few minutes prior. This does not give off the same energy as the anti-magic runes. This seems something totally different, but you're not quite able to make out exactly what it is.
Guys, it's a little fucky wucky.
Can we dispel it
It's
still?
just different.
I'm so worried that when I try to dispel it, it's gonna like.
Does anyone else want to try to examine it?
I
Yeah,
will
take a
try.
look.
Wade!
I say I'll take a look.
Wade! Even as a
Wade.
spider, you have your intelligence.
Intelligence stats, yeah.
Ooh. I think I get it's an investigation, yes?
Arcana.
Arcana, sorry. It would be 21.
Which one? That'll do it. As you
Well, do don't.
That'll
That'll
do.
do.
that'll do it. You can see that Ava tells you what she's deduced from this, which is kind of strange to you. As you go and take a look, you're a little taken aback at first. You've never seen runes like this before. This is something completely new to you.
That's weird.
You realize these are not runes for security. The magic that is put over this vent makes the air smell like lemongrass.
Okay.
It makes the air smell nice.
It's just an air freshener spell?
Because
Yeah.
it gets stanky in here.
Oh.
Fuck, it's getting dirty.
Oh, okay.
It has some funk to this room.
Okay.
Some funk in here.
And immediately makes you a little bit angry. This is such a waste of magic.
Yeah. So it smells like lemongrass and ass.
So let's not dispel it, because that's going to be
Yeah.
an alarm.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute. I'm smelling what's happening here.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So leave that.
Then I go back to spider form.
What was it?
It just makes
I
the
think
room
we
smell
can
nice.
just.
It makes the air smell nice as it comes to the vent.
Damn, we were tripping for no reason.
We're letting the stank
Exactly.
Alright.
Dispel it. He's like, what the fuck?
Why does it smell like shit in here now? My lemons!
Damn, is that? Oh god.
out. How long have we been in here?
This lemon stealing.
Oh no. It was you. You took my.
I love that that will be a memory now that you have with Japan for the rest of your life.
What?
What?
I hate
There may or may not be a certain adult video that's titled Lemon Stealing Whore. It is very entertaining. And
You had to show me.
it's hilarious. Anyway, continue.
It was just me bookended by two big dudes showing me this video.
Tyler. She liked it.
I know he did.
Alright, so we
Let's
just
keep going.
do we go in and smell like lemons?
Alright, as you guys, one thing you also, as you examine the vent, this vent, it is locked. You need a way to open the vent.
Oh, what, we can't just pass through spiders?
Oh, there's just spiders. Okay,
Yeah.
so any of us able to back into spider, never mind.
Spider
Yes.
punch.
inflict wounds.
I love how
Yeah.
powerful
Okay, so you guys
this
are able
spell
to, yeah,
is.
just crawl to the vent.
Nah, this
Um,
spell's fucking broken.
Was she breaking it for anyone else?
No.
Just, why is it me?
I will also be
No,
a
you
spider
guys
again.
are breaking
Tuesday.
up for me. But
No.
You no get to be spider, you.
Okay, I can repeat what you said, Ava.
it's okay. No, you guys are also breaking up for me sometimes. I think it's because I'm using a different laptop computer. So
Okay. As you make your way down into the room below, you can immediately see there is a sharp increase to the decor inside of this room. The walls appear to be plated
go
with
back.
steel and gold. The floor
Nice.
is of a beautifully pristine marble with long red runner carpets.
Wow.
that looks soft, even just from the view of it.
We're in the right spot.
This room is tasteful, extravagant, wealthy. And you currently are in what looks to be a hallway. Looking around, you can see there are 2 doors. One that is partially to, as you look to the right on the left-hand side of the hallway, and then there is another door further down, much further down the hall to the right side.
What?
And as you look to your left, you can see the doors that you saw from the other side. So you guys came directly over, and you're in the hallway directly behind that
Behind the
door that you
door.
saw. Yeah,
Okay.
so you guys are basically in the
What
entryway.
color are the walls? Are they like a marble, granite?
They're steel and gold.
Okay. Ava, can you make
material.
us silver spiders? Just so that we blend in a little bit more.
Um,
Can we all change our
Can turn us-
colors?
can turn us into chameleons.
I'll just stick with spiders.
It can just be gray spiders.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we just change colors?
Anybody else think it's weird that those 5 chameleons are on the wall over there? They're all looking at me and the exit. What's going on?
All right, we continue on. You said a door straight ahead and to the right.
Yes, there's one directly to the left, one farther down to the right. Really?
Do you hear anything?
I've been holding it.
So we can take a break at 6 o'clock.
Okay. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take a quick break as we start to explore the Emperor's chambers of the ship. We'll be right back.
BRB.
BRB.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hi!
Hello.
Alright, we're back.
Hi.
We ran DC a little bit. It's not as hot in here. We shall see how
Still
that goes.
hot.
Yet.
It's still hot.
It's still a little warm, but we're gonna make do. Alright. So, you guys have just entered the Emperor section of the ship. You
We
can
smell like roses and lavender.
It smells like lemongrass.
Ooh.
And as you see your bearings, you can see the doors that you saw from the outside, so like basically the main entryway doors. There is a door to a room. This is all looking down the right-hand side. On the left-hand side of the hall, and then one further down on the right. That's much, much further down that hallway. What do you wish to do?
I think we take the further or the closest door. And just kind of start there.
Yep.
Okay.
We could always just wrap around.
As you start to approach, managing climbing up on the ceiling, you can see that the doors in here are more of those sliding doors, except
Perfect.
these ones are, there's definitely gaps, so in terms of your spider form, not much is going to stop you. These aren't built to be keep out the bugs. So there's gaps in the doors. But one thing that you notice as you approach, all of these doors, even though they slide, they all appear to be made out of steel and are very heavy.
Oh no.
And all beautiful works of art. The rank of the Emperor is definitely a full display here. And as you approach, I'm assuming you guys just go through the top of the gap. Okay.
How much gold did he spend on this entire ship?
You don't want to know.
6.
6. And as you guys enter this room, you can see that it is well lit. There are a series of lights that are installed in the rooms that are giving off this strange high-pitched buzzing sound. And in the center of this room is a large steel table surrounded by beautifully crafted high-back chairs. This appears to be some kind of meeting hall. There are no papers on the tables or anything like that. It's very clean. However, you do see there are 2 guards. Even though this room is empty, there are 2 guards stationed in this room that are stationed by the door that you guys just crawled in from. And there's another door on the opposite side of this room that has another guard. They're just standing there like statues in this room.
I'd say we leave. There's nothing, there's nothing in here that we could gain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just back out and go for the other door that we saw, the one that's further down.
I bet the documents though that like just mental note the documents that we would want to like announce Cicera as the hair and stuff like that are in that table.
Does it look like there's drawers on the table?
Not that you can see. You didn't see any place where documents could be stored. This looks to be a meeting room, but there's nothing in here currently.
Why are they guarding it then?
They're just guarding.
They're guarding inside.
They're guarding everything. There'll probably be
But
so many guards in here.
But
Okay.
I agree on backing out. The main person we need to confirm is Emperor.
Yeah.
Less
Yeah, let's go to
confrontation
the
is
next
better.
place.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you move
For
into that
another
next room,
steam
as you start to approach
elemental.
that door, since that door was so far down the hallway, you do see, as you're moving, you pass by an intersecting hall that you couldn't see from your previous vantage point. And you can see the hall extends a little bit and then appears to open on the right-hand side, where you can see more section of the ship. So now you have this new area, or the door that you saw before, that's now just a little bit further down.
I would say stick to the door.
Yep.
It's not
Okay.
hesitate.
Similar to the first door, the door is not as big or grand, but it's still made out of steel and still slides. And as you crawl on in, you can see that this room appears to be a very lavish living area. It is twice as big as the rooms that you saw on the other floor, and it is occupied.
Who's in it?
You can see that there is a middle-aged man that is currently sitting at a desk. He is wearing long robes. He does not look like the Emperor that you guys saw in the paintings.
We all just. Oh.
Oh,
Now, as you guys look at him, you can clearly tell this is not the Emperor from the paintings. His skin is darker in color. It is short. He's like almost like a buzz cut, but the hair is obviously black. This doesn't look anything like the Emperor. But based on, he's currently sitting at a desk, looking like he's reading over some scrolls and taking some notes. And you can see that this room is filled with papers. All not like wild stacked all over the place, but in neat baskets sorted through. You can see there's a stack of books he's going through. But you can also tell the room is not messy by any means, but it is obviously lived in. This is his room. It looks like he is some sort of advisor or assistant.
Are any of the books labeled? Like, if we could just get a quick look at some of the organized ones.
None of them appear to be labeled. Well, as you look at them, there's no words on them, but you can see numbers, specific Roman numeral style numbers. So there's some sort of indexing on these books, but not there's nothing like plain common that you can read.
Am I allowed to go crawl like above him and then like read over his shoulder? What is he doing right now? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. Pretty low DC though,
Cool.
because he has no idea that you're there.
And then they kiss.
He's writing fan fiction.
Investigation.
The Emperor came into the room.
Be
he's fully
absolutely hilarious.
Grab my
I got
shoulder.
an 11.
Thunder.
What would you roll, Ava?
11.
11. Okay, yeah, like I said, not a high DC. As you look over, did you roll as well? Is that what you're doing?
22.
Okay. As you look down at these books, what you can see is that this looks to be status reports. It looks like he has a series of reports that are scattered across this table, and he's compiling all of that information into one document to present to somebody else. And based on what you are seeing, these look to be casualty reports, supply amounts, and you realize that these documents are basically the reports from the front lines. And he is compiling all the information from a series of long letters, short, like telegram-style messages, and he's just basically putting everything together into one report.
Apollo will make a mental note of what this individual looks like.
Yeah.
Have you seen this individual before?
I probably have never seen any of these individuals before.
Sit back out, go the other way.
Okay, yeah, next.
Okay. As you all back out and you make your way towards that other hallway that you saw, the other living area, it opens up into I can only describe it as like a meeting area, or not a meeting area, like a receiving area. The floor space it's a 20-foot square courtyard style space in which the walls in here are completely made of plated gold. There's still like a silver or a steel colored like outlines of things, but it is everything in here is gold. There is a large square red rug that covers up the entirety of the center of this floor, with a series of plush, beautiful, comfortable looking couches that line the outside of this room. The wall that, so if you're imagining a square area here, where you guys are is the hallway and there is no wall. So directly across from you and on either side are sets of massive double doors. A set directly in front of you, one to the left and one to the right. And all of the spaces in between those doors are couches. So this appears to be some kind of receiving area. So you currently have 3 doors to choose from. Directly in front of them, directly in front, left, and right.
Center.
Yeah.
Okay. As you start to head towards the center door, are you guys currently up on the ceiling?
Yeah.
I think we're like
Yeah.
on the ceiling, but we're like kind of like off to the side. So we're not walking like directly over the path. We're kind of off to the side. Does that make sense?
Yeah, this makes sense. So as you guys are starting to approach, the door that you are heading towards, that center door, opens.
Oh shit.
And you see as a figure, it doesn't like fly open all the way, it just opens enough for someone to step out. And you see a extremely well-armored, decorated, tall woman. As she steps out of this door and closes it behind her, you see that she has very long, wavy to the point of curly blonde hair and striking blue eyes. As you all see Flight Leader Gwyneth step
I
out.
swear to God, I thought you were gonna say Marika. I was like,
And you see it.
I knew it.
No.
I knew it's Gwyneth Paltrow.
is you see as Flight Leader Gwyneth steps out of this room and closes it, and you see as she begins to step forward,
Oh no.
and you see as she stops, and you see she starts to kind of look around, and as she looks up towards where you guys are, you see that her eyes, like, they're blue.
She has true sight.
And as she looks up, you see as they go black. And she just looks at you guys and just,
How dare she?
I just stay still.
yeah. Just, huh. And she blinks and her eyes go back to being blue. You see she glances at the door behind her. And she just begins to walk away.
She
Still
knows, but she
under-
doesn't care. She wants him dead.
Yeah, she's still under Ravania's control.
Look up at 5 spiders and just.
It's a Spider-Man meme where it's all, and they're pointing at each other. Just
He knows.
she knows.
He knows.
Or she's
She
gonna come back with a book from the
knows.
guards. One or the
Nah,
other.
I don't think.
So you see as she starts to leave.
Yeah, we'll let her leave and then we'll enter the room after.
That's fucking
I
hilarious.
guess that's good that we're not
Is
on
it
the
When you
gonna be
guys-
a
bad
problem?
side right
Is it
now.
gonna
When
be a
you guys say
problem that-
goodbye and like you walk the same way and you're just kind of like,
Is it gonna be a problem that Ravania knows that we're here now?
no.
No.
Ravanya told us to do what we wanted.
Yeah,
She also, we told her that this was part of our plan.
This,
Mhm.
yeah.
Did we?
yeah.
Don't think
Well,
you
we told her
guys
we were
did.
No,
we
we
were
did.
dealing with the we were gonna try and deal with the war.
She told us that she was going to handle the war in Centrum her way, and I said, okay, we're going to handle the war in Aldir and Altor our way.
You did. You never
Yes.
told her you're gonna hit the Emperor.
Well,
She didn't tell us her plans. We
No.
weren't going to.
Yeah, I know.
We're just double checking
But she
that
knew we
she
were
doesn't
doing
actually
something.
know.
Yeah, no, this is just me confirming. Like,
not details.
yeah, I
said,
know.
but-
You guys never communicated that you were gonna hit the Emperor. But yeah, you see Fight Leader Gwyneth, just leave. Are you guys gonna do
Sick.
anything to stop her, or
Nope.
are you gonna let her go?
I haven't had one of these in forever.
I was gonna let her go.
These are
Alright.
too sour for me.
So, you guys gonna continue towards the center door?
Yep.
Okay,
That's a good tell that that's probably where we need to go.
this is a pretty good tell.
What do you think she was doing in there?
What did her
Isn't she,
need?
wasn't she reported missing?
Mhm.
Yes, she was.
So why is she talking to the Emperor?
Because that was Alexel's way of trying to shut Apollo up when Apollo
Are you not
inquired about her.
supposed
No.
What'd you do?
I gave this man a warhead, and he just bit into it right away.
You're
I've
such-
always bitten into them.
No. He's Mexican, it's fine. He's used to spice.
Because aren't you
Your
supposed to?
poor teeth, Chris.
They're actually.
It's nothing but
It's
silver
very good
caps
health.
on top, you're fine.
What?
It's nothing but silver caps on
Yeah.
top.
No, it's not.
No, actually, his
actually
teeth are
kind of-
fantastic. It's bullshit.
It's kind of shocking. Yeah, the dentist was like, "I'm shocked that your teeth have not fallen out of your fucking mouth."
Okay, continue.
So as you make your way towards these, the 2 doors in the center that Gwyneth had just left, you go ahead and make your way inside, and you can immediately tell that you're in the right place. This room is what?
Nothing. You're in the right place. The Emperor's right there. There's just a dude in the middle of the room.
This room is massive. On the right-hand side, you can see that there's a slight raised platform with a massive bed with has the four
God, it's
posters.
like a Vegas Love
curtains.
Hotel circa 1980.
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's got a hot tub jacuzzi in there.
Okay, shit. Well, yeah. You can see.
I know.
The right side of the room
I've
is
been
all
there.
like it meant to be like a living space. In the center, you can see it's mostly open with a series of couches for people to sit. The space just in the living room is almost the same space as the 20-foot area that you just came out of. And then over towards the right, you can see there's a slight bit of steam as there is a pool that is set into the floor.
He'd be fucking in here.
It's the Emperor's quarters. And you can see that
He ain't got no airs, but he'd be trying.
on the God damn it, sorry. On the right hand side, not directly across but slightly offset, there is a desk that has it's almost like a small meeting area that is set up against the far back wall. And once again, no windows in this room. But it is well lit with a mix of magical lighting and also that same kind of strange humming lights that you guys saw in the hallway outside. And as you look around this chamber, you can see standing by the desk, looking agitated, is a tall, scrawny, elderly man, very much resembling the portrait that you saw outside the door. You can see that he is wearing thick, lavish, long red robes with gold trim that has well, it looks to be a dragon, but it's not like any sort of dragon that you've seen before. Apollo, you would recognize this as one of the symbols of Altorian supremacy. And you see the long white hair that is kind of pulled back into that low ponytail, and he looks tired.
He's kind of drained.
Oh shit, he's
Just kind of, shut up. Stop it.
Yeah, he be fucking.
Based on the amount of clothing he's wearing, you highly doubt that.
Is he drinking the Gatorade?
No,
Do I see a Plan B wrapper in the trash?
Just
he'll suck. No.
I didn't even do nothing.
oh my god, it's swaying.
I'm
gonna
throwing
go
you
to-
into this bucket anyway.
We're gonna go to loot the room, and it's just nothing but condoms in the dresser.
Um.
Oh, good. My battalion is arrived.
Oh, I didn't order 5 of you.
I didn't order
alright,
5
don't
guys.
I hate you.
Okay,
Cobalt in the mix? That's new.
that's kinky.
I like the ratio that's going on.
I can work with this. So I can...
Oh
All right.
my
Alright, so
John.
you can
Everybody, shut up.
but you can see the emperor
Trying to get
standing
airtight.
by his.
Continue. I'm listening.
No.
Do you want a bottle next?
Maybe. So you guys can certainly see clearly the emperor still looking agitated from whatever conversation he just had with Wing Leader Gwyneth. He's not saying anything, but he's currently looks to be in thought with himself and is doing somewhat pacing around this room.
Do we sense any? I'll telepathic bond. Wade, do you get any like magical essence coming from this room?
Yeah, can I see any magic?
Do we sense any traps? Any like?
Divine sense as well.
Yeah.
Do I see a soul on him?
You do see soul on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good call. Good call. No, that's
Did
good.
he see a soul on Wing Leader Gwyneth?
Yes, you would have.
Oh.
You also would have seen that similar dark energy that you've seen before.
Mhm.
She's still corrupted.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You should have dropped the spider form before doing the divine sense. I just realized that.
Why?
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell.
It's in a class ability.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. you keep your
Okay,
children
so divine
strong.
sense, I'll give you. There is a weird energy in this room. You can sense it immediately. It's
Shut up.
shut up.
Whatever you're doing, shut up. So you look at me for half a second and start laughing.
It is.
Who's horny?
It is similar
He's pacing
to.
because he's got blue balled. Gwen told him she had a headache.
Fuck, man, what am I gonna
I'm
do with
leaving it at
this?
that.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Nah, fuck me, I'll fuck you.
That's not what Gwen just said.
What do you guys want to do?
How do we want to play this?
So do we just like
Is there any?
Are there any other guards in this quarters?
No.
You guys saw the statues outside. I forgot to mention that.
Hmm.
There is also one of those draconic statues inside of this room, that kind of serpentine dragon statue, that is by the door. But you don't see any human guards. At least not this far inside.
What do those statues appear to be made out of? Are they solid metal?
Yes,
So too heavy for me to put outside of the door.
probably.
I mean, do you guys want to talk to him, or do you want to beat him up first and then talk to him and then kill him?
I know we're here, but I don't know how we're actually gonna.
Do you want me to go? I can go outside and walk back in as Wing Leader Gwyneth. And then that gives you guys
We
a
could all stay in
distraction.
here.
To do what?
Talk to him.
But we don't know what they previously talked about.
Well, no.
We don't.
I'm not gonna fuck the
Don't
Emperor.
act like that's out of the
Come on.
question for you guys.
Record it.
Get your
Record it.
mind
This is
out
our
of
blackmail. This is our blackmail. We take him down with the Whisper campaign.
Walks out, walks back in.
Oh.
I changed my mind. I'm ready right now.
I'd like to kill him now.
So
Uh,
we're talking to him. What are we talking to him like?
I don't
Yeah,
think
like,
there's
are we-
very much talking.
Are we just trying to take him out?
Apollo will hear him
We
out
wanna-
as to what he has to say,
you want
but
to
then like
interrogate him?
we can also just speak to him as he's dead. If there's any questions we have.
We can also just take him down, but not kill him right away.
Is there anything magical in the room?
Talk to him and then decide from there.
There is quite a bit of magic in this room. There's a magic coming off of the hot tub. There is.
Oh God.
He has some magical apparel that he is wearing, part of his jewelry. There's random things in this room that are magical.
He actually might have awareness cape thing.
We don't get the sense that he's been alerted or anything.
No, he does not seem to be aware of your
I
presence.
say
So
do
it
the
only
weather thing,
activates
and
when
then
you-
we'll post up like around him, and then you just give a signal, and we can drop.
It only
Okay.
activates when you begin, like when you start having intent towards it.
I will walk out of the door as Spider.
Can I be right above him as a spider?
I'm going to too.
Yep,
Sure.
we're
I
just
would
gonna
tell-
surround basically on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
Can I get a stealth check from everyone except Apollo?
As spiders.
Okay, spider
four-
stealth. You guys get a
Thank God.
+4.
+4.
22.
Yep.
18 on the die.
21.
Nice. 7.
Okay.
It's a group roll.
It's a
I'm
good
gonna
roll.
give you a D6. I'm gonna give you a cosmic omen D6 to add to
Roll,
that.
roll a d6. Add it.
I love the idea that he
Yeah,
has like a
okay.
cape of awareness or something. He's like, I can see you guys talking up there.
10.
What are you here for?
Okay. Ava?
Alright, I got a 15.
15. Okay. He does not seem to be aware of you guys. He's definitely not looking up at the ceiling. He seems to be lost in whatever thought he's in.
I'll walk back out. I'll find some spot that's out of view of that statue or any of the statues that I see.
Yeah.
I will drop spider form and take wing leader Gwyneth's form.
Okay. So you're going down the hallway, or do you want to go into one of the other two rooms?
I will find a room that has no one in it or that is out of sight from all the statues. Those are my two stipulations.
Okay, you can go around the corner of the hallway.
I will just-
Okay.
I won't drop it until I get those two. So I will drop, take wing leader Gwyneth's form.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to think where she went after this. You will not see her in the hallway.
And I will walk back in.
You feel like it's almost like the Haunted Mansion effect, where you
The
can feel.
statues are just following
Yeah,
you.
like as you look, their heads aren't moving, but you just feel like they're watching
Just
you. There's,
sunk in
there's
there.
definitely sentience to these statues, but they don't make any sort of movement against you as you approach the doors.
I will telepathic bond before I walk in. Someone needs to be near the statue in the front, and then someone needs to be near the emperor.
I'm already by the Emperor.
I'll go set up my statue.
Sure.
I'll be by Emperor.
I'll
And then
stay
be
by
ready
the
for-
Emperor.
Counterspell.
Got multiple.
Yeah, we got multiple.
And I will walk in.
Okay. So everyone sees this. You see as the Emperor,
I will
as he's standing by
Maybe
the,
your scale.
I will
but
knock
not
on the
my
door.
scale.
you see he looks up and enter.
You guys
I will-
talking to Christopher Walken voice?
I
He says you're walking.
I can't do it. I open the door.
Hey, come on.
Hey.
Stop it!
Okay.
As you walk in, he looks
Real bad.
just TPK immediately.
I didn't do nothing.
Shit blows up. Y'all get nuked.
Yeah, you know what? You guys are caught up in a different
Oh,
kind of
fuck.
assassination attempt.
Okay. Walk in.
Okay.
Shut
Stop
up.
it!
I didn't say.
No. You see as the Emperor turns and just. Is there something left for you to say, Wing Leader?
As soon as I walk in, I'll shut the door. And then I will turn to him. Fuck, have I ever heard. Did I hear Gwyneth speak?
You did. You guys heard her when
Yeah.
basically your first mission in this campaign.
Okay. So, Apollo, I don't have the actor's feet.
Oh, you do not have the actor's feet.
No. But I will make a performance to sound like her.
It is an important thing when he transforms. It's not disguise self. It's a
Like,
physiological.
I
transformation.
grow
Yeah.
up to a certain point. It's like there's one that takes on the
Alter self.
physical. Yeah, but you can't like just completely take
Yeah.
on their shape,
It's-
right?
Yeah, it's you basically are. This is basically the changeling ability where you can look like them. So you can make your voice very feminine, but it's not like the atrophy where you can mimic her voice perfectly.
Right. I will make my voice sound more like hers, and then I will also. Apollo will do the performance to try to make himself speak in the same
Let's see how this
cadences.
works. Yeah, we'll see how this works. This will be mainly a role-playing performance, so it'll be based on what you say and what would make sense to the Emperor.
None of this will make sense to him because of the fact that I have no idea what their conversation was.
He's trying to look at you. Do you have something left to say, Wing Leader Gwyneth?
I feel as if our conversation ended on not the best terms. I am insight checking. I am watching, like, to see if his mood or physique changes on anything that I say.
He,
I'm gonna roll insight.
you see, he kind of leans back and studies you for a minute.
It wasn't good. 19.
Okay, so I'll say for now, we're gonna keep the dice rolls to a minimum. You, as the
Man,
player,
she's not letting me fucking use my feet.
I will at the end, but for this is kind of a challenge. You need to determine what their conversation was about based off of the context he was given.
Okay.
So as he looks at you, and you see he folds his arms a bit and leans against the desk, as you claim that you thought their conversation ended on a bad note. What I fail to understand is why you, of all people, would suddenly show such an act of weakness. You would have us show our tails to the enemy? Stand down?
Ravon is.
Trying to.
Yep. Okay. I'm not asking for a ceasefire. I'm simply stating that bigger things are on the horizon.
He kind of tilts his head a bit.
There is a way in which we tactically retreat, tactically pull back, allow Aldir to crumble on what's to come. And when the time is right, we re-engage a much weaker Aldir.
He seems a little bit confused by what you say. But you see, he just narrows his eyes and just. And what of our reserves? Do you still have a grand plan for that? You, of all people, know if we do not take Meridian, this war's over. I will not have my people starve any further.
I can get you Meridian. I just need time.
I gave you time. The last time I gave you time, you vanished, remember? You still think that you can just waltz back in here and everything is just forgiven,
Not everything is of my own power, you understand? Much as everyone in this nation answers to you, some of us answer to others.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
I don't know if that was the right thing to say.
Let's see.
I don't know, you're basically playing Minesweeper.
Yeah, I'm just fucking clicking as I can.
It's a risky play. How's your roar?
25.
25.
Wow.
He looks at you. What do you mean?
wanted to play this close to the vest. My plan to take Meridian needs more time because we are currently gathering forces outside of both Aldir and Altor. I need time. I've already heard whispers of how Aldir is already faltering internally. Headmaster Kraw is soon to be replaced. The seat of power will no longer reside within Dendar.
It is interesting. You see, he sighs, and his whole body seems to kind of slack a bit as he like fully puts,
Son of Apollos!
as he puts like full weight against the desk. Time is not something that we have anymore, Wing Leader.
That is why I'm advising you pull back for the moment.
It is your success in the past. You've never failed me before. Why I did not have you executed for your failure and your disappearance. But you came back. I do trust your counsel. What do you need and how much time? Within the next 3 weeks, we will be making our final push.
In 2 weeks' time, we will have taken Meridian. You underestimate the forces that lie beyond. The forces that currently reside within Meltazar and Centrum.
You're making deals with devils.
Not me, no. However, you have asked me to come up with a plan in which to take Meridian. I am doing so. You of all people know that sacrifices must be made.
We will not have another famine in our streets. We will continue to... I must speak with the other generals. Here are latest reports. I will try to give you your 2 weeks. If you fail me again, it'd be in your best interest not to return.
So Apollo would get the idea that he doesn't know Ravanya. He doesn't
Correct.
know that Wing Leader Gwyneth is working with Ravanya.
Correct.
Okay. Very well. Sensing that there is nothing left really for Apollo to gain, Apollo will telepathically bond everyone. Be ready. And does the Emperor ever shift his gaze from me?
Yeah, you see as he kind of turns away from you, as you get the sense he's about to dismiss you.
As he's looking away, Apollo will drop shape
Okay.
back to Apollo.
He starts to turn, and then you can see are you trying to do when his back is fully turned? Okay, so he currently he's like walking around the desk. So his back is still currently to you for a few seconds.
Although I fear you won't get 3 weeks.
He stops and he turns, and his eyes widen. Devil.
You won't get more than the next few minutes, I fear.
You see, he immediately sees you. And he stiffens for a minute, and he makes a quick motion to go around the other side of the desk. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Okay, he's gonna.
Can I
With
have,
no surprise round? No nothing?
Oh no, you're gonna get surprised. Actually, I'll let you finish your monologue.
Yeah.
So
No, there
You see
is
what
no real
he
monologue
starts
here.
to make a quick motion behind the desk. You're gonna get a surprise round, yeah. Because he's
I would
not.
like
He
to-
sees you. You are obviously a threat. He's not expecting the four other people that are about to get the drop on him.
Yes, that's what I wanted to let all of us drop out of spider
not even
form,
surprised anymore,
and
dog.
Ava is gonna
Would you-
appear on the desk.
How many times have you rolled double digits on initiative?
I've never.
Fucking Christ.
I just saw your face. So I thought we were just a.
campaign and the other campaign don't fucking matter.
Listen, I'm right there with you.
I'll be honest.
What?
Well, it's up to us,
No, I
partner.
think we.
But damn.
Thank God I get advantage on initiative.
Listen, if we kill this emperor, I'm just excited for a level up. I was looking for reaction. I was hoping.
Okay.
I really wanna level
20
up.
plus.
22.
Okay, I got Vagus with a 22. Okay, 2015.
18.
18. Okay.
When he rushes around the others, do I get the sense he's rushing to like a panic button hidden at his desk?
You'll find out.
An alarm?
Okay, so you're at 18, so 15 and 10? What would you get?
14,
Nine.
Ava.
14, Ava? Okay.
Yeah. Am I allowed to pop up on the desk? Like,
Yeah, you can be up on the desk. I'm sorry, you rolled a 5, you rolled a 9?
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
9 for
what
Wade.
did you get, Wade? Oh.
9.
Okay. So, the only person that would not get a surprise round in this is going to be Apollo, because you are very much the threat. Everyone else about to jump into this definitely will get a surprise round on the Emperor. So as he is currently moving around, you see his hand moves to something out of your sight. Can't quite see what it is, but Vagus, you beat him by initiative.
Okay.
So, what do you
I'm
wish to
not
do,
above
Vagus?
him.
Oh, you're for by this.
That's the problem. I'm
But
above.
everyone gets a surprise
Surprise
round.
round.
So
Okay.
before
Yeah.
he's able to act,
Yeah.
everyone in theory should get to go.
Yep. So, what do you wish to do?
I will. Do I see any movement from the statue as we're
Not
starting
in this
this?
moment because you guys got the jump on him.
Okay. I will drop form, and I'm going to try to hit him in the hand with a javelin. I know it's very accurate, but I'm going to.
The king or the
Yeah.
emperor?
Yes.
Okay.
The cross the room, I just want to try to, like, if I can.
Yeah.
If I see him pushing, like, a panic button or something.
Okay. So you're gonna throw the javelin with like the blunt end at him.
Yes.
No.
Or, no, I'll throw the sharp end and try to stick his hand into the wall. Like,
Do it.
okay. I can reckless with a javelin, right? Have we
Is it
determined
melee
that?
attack you're doing?
I think
No.
it's weapon attack, isn't it?
That's
I'm pretty sure it's
20,
weapon.
24. That's 2024 rules.
Oh, it's a new rules. Yeah, just double check.
It has to be melee. for 2014.
Reckless.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby?
Yeah, it is. When you make your first attack, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on melee weapons. Okay. So I will just, I'll land, I will rage, and
Okay.
I'm going to try to hit him in the hand.
Okay.
That's not great.
Though he is. Does he look unarmored?
Yeah, he's just wearing robes.
Okay.
This is a man.
This is just a dude.
This is just a dude.
18.
18. That's gonna hit.
No. For 11 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
And,
Oh no.
and 10 points of necrotic.
Okay.
How do you
I
want to
will
do this?
save.
So you drop down and you're trying to pin the hand with yeah. So you throw this javelin. I'm taking liberties with this because it's freaking you and this is a guy.
That's fine.
You throw the javelin and you see as the Emperor reaches for something under the desk and he starts to pull up what looks to be a heavy crossbow.
Oh no!
But it's not a crossbow that you have seen before. For one, you don't see a bolt, and it definitely has some sort of magical energy to it.
Power word kill crossbow.
And you see as he starts, but he currently is holding it with one hand. As he's starting to like pull it out, he's like starting to put it into a position where like he can hold it with two hands. And you see as he starts to lift it, a javelin comes out of nowhere, catches him right here on the arm. You hear this horrible tearing sound as his arm is ripped from the elbow.
Oh fuck!
And his arm is pinned to the far wall. And you see he immediately goes pale and begins to sway as the crossbow hits the ground and scatters across the slides across the floor, and he stumbles sideways and catches the desk and begins to like kind of sway, eyes wide.
Oh
I have
no!
a second javelin. And I'm like,
And you come to Apollo, kind of a horrible realization.
Oh no, it's not a horrible.
Well, he's just a man.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just a man.
is he conscious?
You can see he has like one hit point. Like
Alright.
there is.
There won't be any time for that.
Nope.
It is his turn.
But
But
surprised.
he was surprised. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm saying Apollo, it's your turn. He's surprised now. Wasn't
I'm sure.
expecting that. So it's your turn. He technically beat you on initiative. That doesn't mean shit.
He picks his arm up.
Have
one
we
size.
gotten any glimpse or knowledge that his wife is aboard this ship?
You don't know.
Okay.
You've seen her picture. You've not seen her.
Okay. Apollo will walk over to him.
Okay, slowly walk over to him. You can see he like tries to watch you, and he sees he like falls to the ground like as you're approaching. He is completely bleeding out from his arm. He is currently on the ground, still conscious, but you can see he's fading fast.
That doesn't look too good.
He's like trying to like pull himself away from you with only one arm.
Oh, I've dreamt of this moment for I can't tell you how long.
Who are you?
Would you prefer it not to be a devil? I'll transform into the face of his heir.
It's easy.
Does this visage work better for you?
Make an insight check.
I'm thinking,
16.
16. As you look, there is no recognition. in
He
his
doesn't even
face.
know this is his heir. That's even better.
No, someone
Oh,
else
Jesus.
brought that. That means someone else brought him in.
That means someone else knows that he's got a fucking son that he
Yep.
doesn't even know about. That means he's fucked around. Other people found out
That,
and then
that's
had to
good knowledge
deal
to
with his
have.
bullshit.
And so he just looks at you. Who are you?
And then I'll, for old time's sake, take on Alexel's form.
He just definitely recognizes
Yeah.
his face.
Bet you thought you were safe, huh? Here aboard your cruise, so far away from home. I hate to break it to you, but you're not. So, this is going to go one of two ways. You're either going to give us the information that we seek, or you die. Pick one. 10.
The fuck you want?
No, I just told you information.
On what?
I need everything.
Who are you?
I need everything, my friends. Troop movements, troop location, numbers, supply chains, supply routes, names of your generals, names of the high lords, names of those who support you, and names of those who don't.
Altarian spy.
Oh no, I'm one of your own. I'm afraid.
You
Yeah.
see like something clicks into place.
I told you no one was safe. No matter where you hide, no matter how far away you are, we will find you and you will die. So,
Love.
what?
You-
He thinks I'm Aries. Does he think? Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
Well,
You would dare. And you see, he's still like pulling himself away from you, leaving this long blood trail on the ground.
Apollo will kind of corner him. I'll push him up against the wall with
Yeah.
the blade drawn. So what'll it be? Just gonna bleed out here so indignantly. Your robes are getting sullied, my lord.
Why?
10, 9.
Tell me
8.
why.
I don't have to tell you anything, I'm afraid. You see, I can kill you and bring you back to kill you again. And I can repeat this torture so long as I like. The choice is yours. You go quietly and I let you rest in peace, maybe. Or you don't. And you get to suffer torture
I
for a
should have
while.
had Alex executed the moment he brought you before me.
You should have, but you didn't. And that was your mistake. Lucky for you, or lucky for me, I guess. I don't make mistakes. So what'll it be? I believe the count was 7, 6.
5, 4.
I'll take out my knife and I'll just end him right there.
Okay, how do you kill him?
This. I will open his tongue, or open his mouth, force his mouth open, and cut his tongue out, and just let him bleed.
Yeah. There,
It's gonna fuck with speak with them.
We can put it back on.
you all watch as
We can put it back on.
you basically just see,
I have resurrection.
just to keep this TOS. You guys watch as he
It's okay.
steps, as Apollo's shoulder kind of blocks the view. You just see the knife. You see him grab his face. You see the knife appear. His shoulders block the view, and by the sound, you know what's happening. You just see like the Emperor's one remaining arm kind of jerk, and then fall still. And Apollo steps back, blood coating his face, as the Emperor lays there, indignantly slouched up against the wall, a pool of blood building around his side, mouth blood dripping from his mouth, eyes wide in shock. As
Apollo will wipe his face off with the robes to kind of clean himself up a little bit.
Mhm.
Wipe his hands off, and then I guess that ends initiative.
for now.
Does it?
What do
There's
you
still
do
a
next?
statue in there.
Does the statue react at all at this point? If I've been standing next to it?
I would say it did no.
Okay. I'll walk
Its
over.
parameters to activate didn't happen.
Oh.
What the fuck?
What were the parameters to activate? Apollo will
I'm gonna walk over and collect my javelin,
start.
take the arm, and toss it over by the body.
He'll check the desk for traps.
I call it the magical crossbow.
Okay. As you start looting. So as you start to turn away to turn towards the desk, try and check it for traps. You're starting to go into your information gathering mode. Wade, you immediately see the magical item. You just secure that. You go over to secure the weapon. It's very you're still making your way over towards it. But you can tell it's very interesting looking. You've never quite seen anything
Can you
like
take
it.
the body and not consume it? Can you just hold it?
Oh, also. As you start to make your way over there, Vagus, you walk over and you go to grab the spear.
Did Vagus get a soul?
And as you start to pull it out, the spear feels very strange in your hand. It's heavy. Like, this is a bone javelin spear, but this thing feels like it is made out of metal.
Yeah.
It's almost too heavy for you to hold. And as you start to lift it, it bends. And you watch as it writhes in your hand like a giant snake. And as you start to drop it, it begins to ooze and drip.
Hmm.
And that's when you realize you didn't get a soul.
Yeah.
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 The lights in here.
This is all from a mimic.
And you just hear,
The whole ship is a mimic.
fascinating. I wondered how long it would take for you to arrive. I see the lights. As the room falls into darkness.
I
All
have
of
dark
you-
vision.
Mostly have dark vision. In the center of this room, you see a tall male figure. Very thin, but wearing some sort of long,
Paul
billowing
shits
robes.
himself.
You can't quite make out the color in this darkness. But they are abnormally tall. Abnormally thin. Your spirit is that of Alto, little one. But your will is not. You have no idea what sacrifice is. For generations, I have watched. I have led. And for the glory and prosperity of Altor, I will condemn every man and every new god to death. And Vagus, you watch as around this figure in a semicircle, 5 motes of light, your 5 missing souls. The lights start to slowly come back on.
Yo, are we fighting, my bro?
What you see is a tall, very pale skinned individual. This is definitely not Myru. It looks human, but the eyes are sunken. There is this strange carapace across its shoulders and its arms. Whatever mortal this used to be is long gone. This is something that is twisted evil. And you instinctually, this is very undead. You stand before the Emperor, and I command you to death. And everyone to, well, actually, I already have your initiative.
Shit.
Ava,
Shit.
it is your turn.
No. Oh, what the fuck?
Dang it! I knew it was too easy.
Can we
Yeah.
use this topside as the battle map, or are we doing it live?
We can use the top gap. So I do want to throw out this. It's probably going to be a longer fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to wait until next week, or do we want to start it and see how far we get?
Start it and see how far we get.
I'm okay to start it. Let's see how far we get.
We also
I'm okay to
started
start it.
45 minutes late, so.
Yep. I think so.
Okay.
Why did we start late?
A bunch of issues. It wasn't Colby.
No, I'm joking.
I was told I was telling y'all play.
No, I'm joking. It definitely wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I was trying
Alright.
to shift it to.
I would like to just understand the battle scene, the battleground.
Yep.
We are all in the room together.
Yep.
Yippee!
He came out of the desk. I'm like, I mentally missed a little bit. How did he appear?
The lights went off and he just appeared in the room.
Okay. So this bitch trapped himself in here with us.
Yep.
Great.
We're not trapped in here with you.
So this is all an illusion in this room. Yeah.
He's just in the middle of the room.
Oh.
And he feels really undead.
I will say for the sake of, for you guys, this is a lich.
Oh.
We see that like very
Oh.
early on.
Joking about it.
Well, we knew
We
what-
had
This is
evidence,
my
but
first-
I knew what it was.
This is my first lich. How fucked are we, guys?
it just depends on DM.
Alright. So
Liches can be pretty fucky.
Wucky wucky.
Very fucky wucky.
Alright, so I think what I need to do is bonus action starry form. Into dragon form.
We had to open
I
our
need to
mouth
probably
to say
be-
it's a lich.
I would like to stay maybe 30 feet away from him and also not be clumped in with my friends.
Okay, let's. I'm gonna set up the scene a little bit here because you guys were taking some
Okay.
movement around the room. We just got the.
Yeah.
Andrew set up the thing for us. That's perfect.
Gross.
I printed Voldemort for you.
Thanks. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. It all adds up. It all adds up.
Okay, so
A child.
Hmm?
How did he have that child?
Liches are still physical things.
They're still beings. They just sacrifice souls to keep themselves alive. Even
Alright,
longer.
so I feel a lot less guilty killing him now because it sounded like for half a second he was like, I will not let my people have a famine, and I was like, oh man.
Oh dang it!
Maybe-
Oh dang it!
Oh,
Okay.
dang it.
Oh,
Oh,
dang
dang
it.
it.
this is where the Emperor died originally.
Okay.
So where would everyone else have been in the room?
I would have been near the Emperor's
Above the
body.
desk. Yeah, above the desk.
I would have been like in the middle of the room, honestly, because that's where he was pacing originally. I was on the ceiling
No,
above
I
him.
did
I did not move.
I'd
Okay.
be the same as well.
I'm still on the ceiling as a spider.
So this is the door that you guys came in from.
You might want to drop the spider form
Well, I
very.
can't yet.
Both the
It's
spider
not my turn.
arms
It hasn't been my
come out.
turn.
My
Could
spider
they have dropped
like
it during
this.
surprise rounds? So that way they don't just get one shot finger of death right now.
I will allow that if you guys want that. You guys all drop down at the same time. That's
Yes,
completely
please.
up to you, though.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think we would have.
Yes, please. I don't
I
want
think
to
you would have
die.
too. I'm fine with that.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. And then, can you point to where the Lich appeared?
Oh wait, I can actually do this now.
So it's that big thing in the middle?
Yep, it's the
Okay.
big blue figurine.
And I'm so sorry, can you point to me where Ava is? Also, account for the 10 seconds of delay between Twitch stream and
It's on
you
Discord.
pointing. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's Ava.
Alright, okay.
That lich.
Alright. I would like to stay 30 feet away from him.
All
Am I
right.
30 feet away?
30. Yes. Would you like to move further
Alright.
away?
For now, no. I need to be close to you guys to help
Okie dokie.
with stuff. He's a spellcaster, right?
Most likely.
Sorry, I'm just looking at what the fuck do I even have for a lich
You
fight?
mean you don't just have the I cast and kill lich spell?
Okay. Bonus action starry form, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and kick it off with a guiding bolt.
Okay. Is that level 1?
It do be level 1.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Why do you ask?
28 to hit.
Okay. As you cast your guiding bolt,
Counterspells everything.
Could
as
be.
you cast your guiding bolt, you see as it slams into his chest and dissipates
Oh
across the carapace.
Oh no.
No, we are fucked.
Your
He
spell was not even strong enough to approach him.
Yup.
Well, it's not enough for you guys.
Thanks,
so-
Ava.
Yeah, no, information gathered.
What am I gonna do without my spells?
I think this fight is going to be a lot of you, Vegas. Go.
Well, that takes out my
Alright, I
Eldritch
think
Blast
that's
probably
everything
then, too.
on my
Most likely, yes.
action economy. 30 feet away, bonus action starry form, guiding bolt, done.
Do you want to move another 30 feet away?
Can
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I had to guess.
40 feet of movement now.
40! There you go.
Dead.
Not even further away. Come on.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Alright, that's my turn. I'm done.
Okay. At the end of your turn, as you
Oh.
cast his guiding bolt,
Yep.
Ava, you see as its head turns to you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a spell?
Okay.
Oh.
That is going to be a 22.
22. That succeeds.
Well, fuck if it did it. Shit.
Yeah.
The fact that you had to think about it at all is a problem.
Yeah. He's big. He's big. We need to go all out for this one.
Okay, you feel. Okay, there's no half ability. Okay, you can see as he looks at you, you feel this pressure building in your mind. For a moment, it threatens to overtake you, but you manage to push away and back up a little bit further. You see as he just kind of turns his head slightly and studies you. It was foolish of you to come here. But I am so curious on how many times I can rip a god apart.
Oh.
Wait, it's your turn.
How many times? Oh no.
Or no.
Arnar.
Okay, I'm gonna at a certain level.
We can either go all out or we can test which levels work.
I'm marking it off. I'm gonna do Biggie B's hand.
Okay.
Does he counter?
What level is it?
I don't want to say because just in case if he tries to counter, I showed a person.
Okay.
I still have it marked off too.
He's going to attempt to counterspell.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say he counterspells at 4th level.
You have to roll.
Okay.
You have to beat a DC 17.
There's a 7th level.
You guys have 7th level.
Yes.
Interesting.
Big B's hand.
Interesting.
Damn.
Big B's hand at 7th level.
I want to save some of those high levels for counters.
I'm abjuration.
I want to save some of those high levels for phase 2 and 3.
Okay. As you see, as you start to cast, he makes a quick motion with his hand.
Yep.
He might be a lich. You are a god.
That's right, motherfucker.
Yep.
Okay.
So it is large. So it takes up to 4 squares. Okay. So on cast of it as well, I guess to do a thing.
Okay.
He's gonna firmly grasp it.
Okay.
Oh.
He's gonna grapple it.
Okay. Is that the contested roll, or is this you just make a strike and then it's grappled?
No, this will be it's strength score to resolve the grapple.
Okay, so I have to roll a strength check.
So it's
Strength save?
athletics or acrobatics versus its athletics. And it gets advantage if it's smaller than huge.
No, it's medium.
Okay.
Ooh, holy shit.
It's 24. So 24
24.
was my athletics.
Okay. You reach out the Bigsby's hand and you feel it wrap around him.
Yep,
He's grappled.
he's grappled.
For now.
Yep.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm going to back up just a little bit. And actually, you know what? No, I'm going to say where I was. Actually, get a little closer to. It's going to end my turn.
Okay. You are still within 10 feet of it. Excellent. At the end of your turn,
I didn't know you had a 10 feet thing.
I didn't know he had a 10 feet thing.
Hey, you was right there.
I'm out of 10 feet.
No, you're not.
I am.
does a 23 hit?
I don't want to use my reaction.
Tank it.
I don't know.
I have it still.
Yeah, but you don't have nearly as many spells.
Yeah, I will shield.
Right.
Shield?
Yeah.
Okay. As you see it through the Bigby's hand, as you have this, the true Emperor, grappled in this Bigby's hand, for a moment you see the body like shimmer.
Yeah.
And it's weird effect. For a moment you can see it through Bixby's hand, almost as if it's moved slightly outside of the range. And you watch as he lifts up his arm, this long strand of
Ugh.
it's almost like a golden shadow lashes out and attempts to whip out of you.
Ew.
But you manage to bring up your shield at the last second, and you feel that shield like crack,
Yeah.
but no effect.
Huh.
Okay, so that brings us to you.
I don't wanna fucking do this, man. I don't want to be the first one to go up. Okay.
Do it. You have to.
I
Punch him
will-
in the bone, son.
I'm gonna try, Dad. I'm gonna bonus action Hexblades curse him.
Which is not a spell.
Not a spell.
It just dissipates immediately. Just...
No.
It is a class ability.
I'm gonna speak with Ed and call him a bitch.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can get about right there.
Okay.
Does Bigsby's hand impose any sort of advantage, being with hit points?
Is he restrained or is he just grappled?
Well, it counts
being
as
a-
another like creature. Like you can strike it.
it
and
counting as a
it
creature.
attacks.
Does it give me?
Oh, in
advantage?
terms of
Advantage.
for flanking.
Yeah.
Yes, actually I would.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Good.
Das Guten, ja.
That's good. I'm going to try and hit him in his bones, if I may. If I'd be so.
Okay.
Thank you. I don't want to impose.
Here, I'm gonna send a picture of. I'm hoping this is the picture of like the character sheet. He basically looks like this with a little bit of change.
Natural 20 on the first one.
Okay, go ahead and roll for damage.
Yep.
You know what you're
That's
doing.
going to be a 5th level Divine Smite.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Let me double check really quick though. I want to make sure I'm not going past the max on that.
Yeah, 'cause there's a maximum level. I think it's 5th though.
5th is the highest level you can cast Divine Smite.
Oh no, because it
Depending on
says.
the multi-casting you're doing.
Okay, so. Question on the wording of Divine Smite. You can expend one spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to target, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than the first, max 5d8. So is that max 5d8 to the additional 1d8?
It's yeah.
Or is that
It's a
still-
maximum of stacking of 5d8.
Okay.
So you can do your base 2d8.
And then max
Plus
of 5
five.
after that.
Correct. And then if you
Yeah,
have
high
improved
level,
Divine Smite, it's 2d8
Okay.
plus 1d8, and then however many
Okay.
levels you do.
So yeah, I'm going to do.
That's how we rolled it in campaign 1.
Yeah, a 5th level Divine Smite on that one. So that's going to be 7d8. And then an extra d8 because he's undead, correct?
And
So
then all
8d8.
doubled.
You do be undead.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna start with the base damage, which is magical. Oh, I didn't specify. I'll do the roll of the next one. The defender. I wanted to move some to my AC.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so roll the
I'll
damage.
move 2 to my AC and I only have 1 plus
Sure.
damage. Base damage is that kind of sucks. 14 slashing magical.
Doubled. Oh, is
So
that doubled?
that's double already.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's before bonus action. Hold on. I have a lot of things to add up. I have a lot of fucking.
Yeah,
little
add up
things.
all the things. And you just nuke the lich.
I thought
Do you want me to just give you the total, or does separation matter?
shit.
The separation doesn't matter for the weapon damage. She does have resistance to your weapon, your slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be
So
a
it's
7.
a
There
16.
should be one over that
No.
thing that has
14
Colby's
plus,
charger on it.
Did you roll 6?
6, 20. It was 14, then plus 6.
Okay, so 20 points of slashing damage.
I'm so sorry. Plus an
No,
additional
hold on.
5. 25.
25 halved. Okay.
Yeah, 25 halved. And then for
So
the
it's
radiant,
13.
it's 8d8.
Okay.
That is
Just gonna be
magical.
13 points of slashing from the Showy Radiant.
Okay. It's magical.
So that sucks. So I'm at 4. Can't roll ones. 10. 17.
I don't know where to go. Man, unplugged it.
Oh, do you want to unplug? You can replug in the white thing again.
Okay.
Other than juice first
30.
session.
35.
One more.
2 more.
88. Oh yeah.
35 plus 11, so 40.
35 plus 11.
49
Doubled.
doubled. So that is 98. Points of radiant damage.
111 points of damage on the opening shot.
Paladins are fun.
And
Shrieks.
if radiant does anything extra.
It does not.
Okay.
He shrieks.
If I make second attack.
You may not. As soon as
Oh.
that
I
damage
may.
hits him, you see he shrieks. The sound splitting the air around you.
Fucking no.
And you see as he vanishes.
Counterspell?
Nope.
It's an ability.
You see something very similar to what Ava does.
Can he
He's a
do
fucking
it
wayfarer.
It's in response to being damaged.
while grappled?
Mhm.
Misty step type.
He
He's going to
stuff.
move.
Because right here.
Right here.
Oh no.
Oh, I was hoping to in place, but
He moves right in front of you, Ava.
Oh,
Is
no,
he-
I would just go and grab him.
As he just. I will kill you last.
Thank God.
All your friends die.
I don't have. I used all my movement.
Yep.
I used my bonus action, so I can't cast another spell. I'm just gonna angrily swing my sword in the air at him.
Yep.
Ah,
Alright, is that your turn?
and wait.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, a similar of those fiery dragon lashes are gonna attack Ava and it's gonna fucking miss. I don't think a 12 hits you, Ava.
Oh,
Alright,
does not.
top of the round, Vagus.
Go fuck, buddy.
I'm gonna turn around.
You can get. Technically, he's within melee range of all of us. If
Oh, can I flank with Ava technically?
Yeah.
I'm hit the guy. Reckless.
You definitely don't have to reckless if you're
Oh
flanking
yeah,
with
that's
Ava.
right. Don't matter.
Actually, no, wait, no, reckless!
No,
Not reckless, you!
25.
It's gonna hit.
Yeah,
You guys do an ungodly amount of damage. I want you guys to know that.
correct. That's what I'm here for.
it's pretty scary.
I got to hit
It's pretty
people with a
fucking
mace last
scowy.
game.
Huh?
I got to hit people with a mace last game, alright? I want to make up for it a little bit.
I only got one attack in.
And you did 100 and fucking.
111!
One.
I think
That's record.
Is that PB for both campaigns?
No, the 170 for Jacob is still the
100
during the final fight.
That was in flip wounds, right?
That was like a level 9 inflict wounds,
Yeah.
yeah. I think I crit on it.
Yeah.
It's going to be 28 points of slashing damage,
Okay, it's gonna
It
be
is-
halved to 14.
but it's a magical weapon.
I don't care.
Come on.
No,
Does necrotic do anything to this man?
it does not.
Alright.
In fact, it heals him.
No, it doesn't kill him, but it, yes,
That's what I hate about Pathfinder. If
Oh,
you do necrotic damage to undead enemies in Pathfinder, it heals them.
That's very divinity.
yeah, the same thing.
All right.
Is he still there?
No.
Okay.
He can do it as many times as he wants.
Yeah.
Anytime he takes damage.
Yeah. Immediately
Damn.
upon taking damage.
That's crazy. Cringe.
Where the hell is he gonna go?
He goes right back in front of you.
No, he's just gonna go.
Just
He's just gonna go over here.
Okay.
Put baby in the corner.
Baby in the corner.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Second attack.
Not far enough.
This one I will reckless. Because he's by himself. Oh, so close.
Oh, well,
19.
brutal critical, right?
Critical just gives me bonus if I make it critical.
Avo, shut up!
the 19's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Or an orcish thing, I think. I don't know. But like 26, 27.
Yeah.
Amanda's looking at the stat sheet going, more HP, maybe?
I already did that. What are you talking about? He was buffed before this fight.
Add another 0.
29 half to 14.
14? Okay. No, this is like a low level lich. But I still want to fuck you guys up with it, so. Alright.
Does he leave again?
Yes.
There you go.
You do not have more
I
movement.
have 50 feet of movement. I'm gonna bite him. I took the mobile feet, remember? Like 24.
Just watching Vegas play whack-a-mole.
Yeah, I'm like, get the fuck back. This gun.
I think for the bite, you get on all fours and just charge them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know a zombie could scream like that. 11 points for the bite.
Oh
I'll take my 5 temp HP.
11, half to 6.
That's that.
This is very. What was that animator that we started watching? With the barbarian?
Um,
I'll send you guys later.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the buff barbarian, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I'll wait for your
Go
runes to
ahead.
grow.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He did a whole series now. It's insane.
You have the final ingredient.
Does he teleport after I bite him?
No, he's gonna stay there. And at the end of your turn, he's
Gnawing
gonna
on the bones.
he's gonna try. He's gonna do the whip on you.
No.
He's gonna try to. He keeps fucking missing.
When
Oh, he gets-
chains excite me.
okay, it's an 18 on the die.
Yeah.
That's gonna. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I hit someone. Oh, this is kind of hilarious. So because.
And it was me.
And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates. Okay. Because of who you are, Vagus, this is kind of funny, but
Oh,
let me just do this.
does he hit me with necrotic damage?
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Alright, one sec. I probably should just done an automatic dice roller, but, you know, FML. Okay, you're gonna take 28 points of piercing damage,
Okay. Half. 14.
and... Are you immune or resistant to necrotic?
I am resistant to necrotic.
Resistant, okay. Just make necrotic damage.
Okay.
6 too.
Group of dice.
Yeah, it's a mage. Um, 29 halved to 15 points of necrotic damage. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ogly doggly.
Uh-oh.
23.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
You feel as this barb of light like pierces into your skin, something surges underneath. There is something toxic in these strikes. Something incredibly dangerous, but you've been resistant to poison for a long time.
He's nasty. Don't let him touch you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You get that crust on him.
The fuck?
Gross.
What the hell, boy?
He got that smegma.
Every time his robes move, just
Ugh.
It is not his turn.
you smell like my grandma's curtains.
What the fuck?
Fucking nasty.
Musty.
Fucking nasty.
That's wrong.
Gross as fuck.
Okay. Yeah, making sure I
Keep
read this
those
right.
away from me,
I am.
Chris.
As you can see, as his arms kind of extend, you can see these whips of light kind of flaring out around him. I need Vagus and Apollo to please make wisdom saving throws.
Which we have advantage on because of Heroes Feast.
God damn it.
Yippee.
I forgot.
I didn't. Oh.
And you can't be frightened or poisoned.
You guys are immune to poison?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Fuck. There went the whole scary part of this monster.
What are we rolling? Constitution?
Wisdom.
Oh.
24.
24, success. 8, or The 24 is a success. That was you.
That's literally as high as I can go.
19.
Besides the natural 20.
19. You also succeed. As you look upon him, you can feel your body start to lock up.
Don't touch my fucking brain.
Don't touch my
Okay,
smegma.
so you guys are going to take, since this was done on his turn, 10 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
Take
But
this
you are
fucking
not.
roll.
But you are not stunned.
Oh.
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 He is then going to make a one of those whip attacks against. Let's do Apollo.
Wow.
Apollo!
Y'all know I'm a fan of catchy
21.
song. That hits.
All right, so you are going
Is
to take.
Apollo next to me?
He is 5, 10, 15 feet away from you.
Nope, just kidding. Sorry, can't help you, buddy.
All right, Apollo.
With so many sirens gone, I think Odie's in the wrong.
24 points of piercing damage. And 21 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, so 21 points of necrotic and then 24 piercing.
Yes. However, because you guys are immune to poison, you do not have to make it the Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke him.
All right.
Bitch. 3rd level. Does that work?
3rd level.
Yeah.
As you cast a spell, the fire dissipates around him.
What
But
I
Third.
know.
So 5th works, 3rd does not.
all right, that will be the end of his turn though, because that was his 3 attacks. Apollo, it's your turn though.
All right. Well, what's the play here? Are we burning everything in hopes that there's no phase 2? Or.
Yeah, hit him what you got.
All right. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? All right. I will. Fucking Christ. All right. Bonus action. I'm going to inspire Bagus.
Biggest.
Wow.
This big lizard smile.
Get the bones off of me, please.
I'm still just.
It's like a dog just chewing on fucking bones. All right.
How
So
am I
there's-
supposed to eat this?
the bonus action gone. What do I want to do for spells? 3rd level doesn't hit, so 4. Do we think 4th hits?
Test it out.
I mean, you could try.
Maybe.
5th hits for sure.
All right. In the sake of
Experiment.
intelligence and experimenting, I will unsettling words him.
Okay.
No, I can't. I use my bonus action to inspire. JK. I'm gonna psychic lance him
Okay.
at 4th level.
Okay, that's an intelligence save.
Correct. Oh, he's probably good at those.
That's going to be a 21.
Hey, that succeeds, believe it or not.
That's it.
However, does he take damage?
You would?
Okay. Okay, so 4th is the. I'm gonna borrow these real quick.
If yours is a 4th level, is powerful enough. So you guys learn he is immune to spells at 3rd level or lower.
Like a. What are they called?
Rakshasa.
Kitties. Yes, thank you.
Does that include Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, the level 0 spell.
12 points of damage.
Say again.
12 points of damage.
12 points of psychic damage.
Correct.
Correct.
How is he not resistant to psychic damage? Alright, I'm sorry, 12, is it 12 points?
He got a stupid brain, yeah. 12.
Apparently.
Brain small. Let's
And
go.
then Apollo's too scared to move, so he's not gonna move.
No, move.
Nope.
Okay, is that in your turn?
Does he teleport when he hits him?
He does take damage.
He does take damage. He is not teleporting out this time, since you're there.
It's just a waiting game of everyone's like, I don't want to move because I know he's gonna leave. Yes, that ends my turn.
Okay. Does a 17 hit you?
Yep.
Okay. He's going to
Touch you.
make
Oh.
It's a tentacle attack,
Just
so
hit
he's
you
gonna
with
make a tentacle attack against you.
Listen, turn back to Gwyneth right now. Do it.
If I do it, will you let me live?
Listen, I know
Oh,
we're
why
dark in
don't
the
you
room,
live?
but the hot tub is still on.
Okay. You take 29 points of piercing damage and 23 points of necrotic damage for a total of 52 points of damage.
How are you
He
feeling?
slapped the fuck out of you.
Ooh, that brother's floating in the air.
Alright. Are you still standing?
All we hear is,
Yeah, I ain't no bitch.
Okay.
Wait, actually,
We're not looking good.
Okay, so that
You
was,
just did 100 points of damage to me between 2 rounds.
that was one attack. Oh no,
The
I
whip
did.
prior.
Okay, I thought I said you did to.
No.
Ava, it is your turn.
Okay. I don't think keeping
Okay.
concentration on animal shapes
No.
is really what I need to be doing right now.
I don't
No.
think it matters that much right now. Keep it
Chief, I'm gonna be
moving.
honest with you, Chief. I don't think it matters, Chief.
So I'm gonna drop concentration on that, and I honestly don't have a lot of higher level damage spells.
Uh-huh.
So
Anyone want another simulacrum?
I will go ahead and
Scare my
cast
parents.
4th level Conjure Minor Elementals. I'm gonna go ahead and summon 5 steam methods. My 5 steam methods will then be casting Blur on all of us.
Oh!
They will all be hiding. If I am okay to do that.
How far
Sure.
can your steam methods move?
My steam methods, they got 30 feet fly.
and if she just casts it in the middle, they can go to each one of us.
So I'm able to summon 8 elementals of challenge rating quarter, quarter or lower. So that's
That's
5 out of
insane.
8.
So they.
The other 3
Okay, go ahead.
are going to be dust methods. And the dust methods are going to crowd around the Lich. And each of these 3 dust methods is going to try and do a blinding breath, which is a 15-foot cone of blinding dust. It's a DC 10 dexterity saving throw for the Lich, or he can get blinded.
I'm angling it so none of them hit us.
Alright.
Yep.
So I have to make this save how many times?
3.
3.
Dex? That's a fucking natural 1.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So, he is now blinded. He can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of his turns.
So the DC's 10, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I only failed on one of those, and he's gonna burn a resistance.
Alright, well, then the next one. Or you mean, like, all 3? He did 3 saves.
He passed on 2 of them, he failed on 1, and he's gonna use a, legendary resistance.
Yeah.
So you
Alright,
burned,
so one
you burned
legendary
his-
versus.
On
burned-
a
you
fucking
burned
dust method. Or dust elemental.
He does not want to be fucking
You
blind.
just pocket sanded this Lich.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
My dust methods are going to stay in his face.
Okay.
And they're just going to stay there. While my steam methods are going to hide far away. While we
Okay.
all they're concentrating on Blur.
Alright. Does that end your turn?
So everyone, I would like to. Where is he? Right next to me?
Vagus is
you
in
are-
between.
No, he's not. Because Vagus is here and Ava is here, so he still has clear line of sight and he's still within her range.
No, he's
Okay,
not.
Don't.
that's fine. I think
Oh, that's kind of
he's
cool.
still. Is someone within 5 feet of me? Is anyone within 5 feet of me?
Vagus is.
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
Vagus.
Okay, I'll just stick next to Vagus, and I think, am I allowed a bonus action healing word, Apollo?
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to basically take Chalice form, which I can do as a free thing now. Just change which constellation I am, and I will healing word to Apollo so that he can get some healing up, and then send him another healing. But that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Give me a second while I roll some dice for you.
All good. At the end of your turn, he's gonna make an attack against you.
All right, disadvantage because of blur.
26. 14.
Misses.
Oh, 26 and a 14.
Yeah.
All right. That was Ava's turn. Wade.
I'm gonna bonus action send my big ass fist.
Hiya.
And it's gonna come and punch him in the back of his head.
All right.
Hey, yo, Gramps. Is he flanking?
Yeah, he's in a circle right now.
Get in the pit.
25 to hit.
Yep.
It's gonna take 8d8 force damage.
8d8?
All right, give me the total on that.
Loading.
34 points of force damage.
Okay. No resistance on that.
And then as an action, I too will cast Psychic Lance. I will cast that 4th level.
Nice.
Okay. It's gonna be intelligence saving throw.
Yep. DC 18.
He's good at these, though.
19. Yeah.
18. Okay. Still takes half.
Which good intelligence save.
Okay. But after that, that would end my turn.
Okay. Well, it's half damage, right?
Yeah, half of 30, so 15.
15.
Does he move?
He's gonna move. He doesn't like this mosh pit thing that's going on right now.
Open up the bed.
He's gonna go I'm too short. The corner
Back here?
right there, yeah. Move a little more out. Like back right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Does he
When does he move? After the hit of the
after the big piece hand?
option? The biggest big hand still has more movement. It has 120. Yeah.
Alright, your turn?
Yep, ends my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, he's gonna look over at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I close my eyes.
You have advantage.
With advantage.
You have advantage.
Is it wisdom?
Heroes Feast really saved your asses on this fight. I'll tell you why after.
I think I know the ability that we're
19?
dodging here.
19.
19 succeeds as you see as he looks with such anger
I close my
and
eyes.
rage. Yeah. And you feel your body start to lock up. You just close your eyes.
Yep.
Feel it wash over you. All right. You.
10, 15. Well, now, what do we got here?
Fancy seeing you in these parts. Come along, little doggy.
Advantage.
If I'm.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so close. So fucking close. It's upwards of 20.
Yeah.
On the first one. I'm still gonna send some smites his way.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a 3rd level divine smite.
Okay.
You know how I felt getting that fucking whip
Oh,
back and back.
fuck off.
What?
Has to be force
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell?
He's imbuing his attack with weapon or with energy.
Yes.
He's not making
Fuck.
a spell attack.
Yeah.
It seems a spell slot, but
That's not a spell.
indeed not a spell.
So I'm doing the same +2 to AC. I'm gonna do that most of the time.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I trust you.
So 7 plus 11, 18 points of slashing,
Okay, it's gonna be half to 9.
and then a 3rd level, so that is 2, so 5d8, and then +1, so 6d8
Okay.
of radiant. Okay, 8. 15, 8 is 23, and 2 more. 29 points of radiant damage.
29 points of radiant damage. Fucking ow.
2nd attack.
He's gonna move.
Okay.
Where is he going?
I use 15 feet of movement.
He's gonna go all the way to the back of the room that way. Far as for me. Yep. He's gonna.
Misty step.
You continue.
Counter spell.
That doesn't reduce a Misty step enemies,
Yeah.
by the way. I don't have advantage on this attack though.
Okay.
This is just raw.
Rah, rah,
Raw
rah.
Raw
Actually, I think that'll hit.
and wriggling.
That is. So I get a plus. So 18 to hit.
That hits.
A. 19 points of slashing.
Okay, it's gonna be halved to 10.
4th level Divine Smite.
Okay.
So 7d8. Okay, 12. 15. Damn. 18. And then one more. It's roll really low. Super low. 22 points
22
of radiant
points.
damage.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get one of you fucks with this.
I have advantage.
And your pluses.
He's a paladin.
You succeed.
28.
Yep. He glares at you menacingly, and you don't care.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Top of the round, Vagus.
5, 10, 15. Oh. 15, 20,
I don't think
25.
I'm gonna make it over there. I'm gonna throw a javelin at him.
Okay.
The same one he picked up that cut
Yep.
that other dude's hand off. Still kind of feel bad about
I
that.
throw a stick. No. I throw a second stick.
What'd you roll?
It was like 7.
Total?
Yeah. Well, 7 plus 17.
17 just hits.
Oh, never mind.
That's I never doubt.
He's got shit AC.
12 points of piercing damage.
Reduced to 6.
Second stick. 17.
Just hits.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Stick number 2 is 10 points of piercing damage.
Reduced to 5. Alright. Is that add your necrotic? Is that add your necrotic?
Well, he's immune to necrotic, is he not?
He is. Yes, he is immune to necrotic. Yep. Alright. And your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn,
I stand here angrily.
does a 27 hit you?
Yes.
Disadvantage?
Okay, do it with disadvantage.
Well,
26.
That'll still hit.
Bang.
You're gonna take. Do you just want the total
Yep.
between? Okay. So it's gonna be 20 slashing.
And then no poison.
This is necrotic. And 27 necrotic. So you
47?
take 47 points of damage between the slashing and the necrotic energy as he just.
Okay.
But you don't care about the poison effect, so.
Still in triple digits.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Alright, it's now his turn.
Hmm.
What a lovely line we have here.
A pile of dust
Don't.
behind the desk.
Yeah, he's actually going to step in front of you. This way. Just a little bit. And he's going to shoot a lightning bolt. Through here. He's going to hit Vagus,
Counterspell.
Apollo, and Ava. You're going to counterspell?
Yeah.
Alright.
Casting it at 3rd level. Yeah, casting it at 3rd.
So your roll most likely.
Is it chain lightning or just lightning?
It is just a lightning bolt. Yeah, it's going to go normal.
16.
You succeed.
Nice.
As he goes,
Good
you see,
job.
as he starts
Thank
to
you.
charge up this lightning, it just
I just like telekinetically like pull his hand up just to have
Yeah,
it
and
shoot upwards.
shoots up into the
Oh,
the
great.
ceiling.
I
All
rolled
right.
2 for
The guards are like, what the fuck?
dog?
It would
Well,
dissipate. It would dissipate.
No, it
okay.
was because it's metal. So you just see as the lightning just.
We all
across the
just get
ceiling.
electrocuted.
It still happens anyways.
Anyone else's hair just stand? Your hair is just.
Yeah.
My feathers are
All
on
right.
fire.
That shit. Okay. However, he's then.
He's sensing
I,
the.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yeah, I need
Advantage.
you and Vagus to make a wisdom saving throw. You guys both get advantage.
Man.
No spell.
It is not a spell.
Andrew, I need you to stop stimming on hitting the water bottle, on hitting the
I'm
beer
so
bottle.
sorry.
23.
Succeed.
19.
Succeed. All right. That was his turn.
Look
Apollo.
at him. Look at each other. Look back at him. Sending flying fists.
How's he looking? Do I sense some desperation?
Maybe a little bit.
Just a tad.
Just a tad.
Apollo will. I'm so scared. Alright. I will cast as my action at 7th level, I will cast Crown of Stars.
Okay.
So you watch as how many motes? Is it 7?
7.
7 motes and an Ioun Mastery Stone are now just orbiting Apollo's
I keep
head.
forgetting you fucking have
I
that stone.
forget you have so many things just open.
I'm just, it's a proverbial halo, if you will, of things.
Look at all that magical energy and that rock.
Alright, so that's my action at 7th level. Bonus action will cast. I will cast Unsettling Words on him.
Okay.
Actually, hold on.
You can also use a bonus action, throw a star, right?
I think it's
Can
upon
you?
cast, and then if you sit,
Is it action to cast bonus action?
then
You
you
can
turn
use a
back
bonus
or-
action to send a mote. Okay.
oh.
Well, fuck it. I'll do that. I'm gonna chill behind the desk though, and I'm just gonna send a mote at him,
Spell attack.
which is a spell attack.
That's 7th level.
It's a 7th level spell anyway, too. So I don't think. 30 to hit
That hits.
for 4d12. I'm borrowing your 12s because
4d12?
yeah, per mote.
Just 7th level spell.
Can't tell what that is. Man. 33
33 points of damage.
of radiant damage.
Apollo. How do you want to do this?
No fucking way! Yes! Slay! Slay!
Slay your enemies!
Okay, sorry.
Apollo will watch as he sees the growing desperation in his eyes as he fails to cast whatever spell on Vagus and Wade. And the minute he like snaps back to Apollo, there's just a mote of light that just and it just exits out the other side of his
Yep.
head and lands in the wall.
You see
I'm behind
his
him.
entire.
You're covered
so
in viscera.
you look up, you just see his body like cracks back, like he was hit with a cannon shot. You see as the back, you get a good view of this, as the back of the head just fillets open. As you catch him, similar to the Emperor, this one, you watch as you completely catch him through the tongue, severing the liar's tongue from his mouth. And you see as his body seems to retch and splinter and fade and fall apart like ash that has finally been struck and dissipated.
He had 5 souls around him.
And you see as the lights
He's got a phylactery.
and you see
He's got stuff, yeah.
for a moment you're cast in this dim light,
But it's still
looking
take
around
time.
each other, and you just hear this.
Deaths to be paid.
And you see this massive movement in the shadow as you see these, it almost looks like serpent bodies. Large, draconic-like heads rising up impossibly in the darkness. Each one with a glowing golden eye. One for each of the souls slain aboard the ship. And that's what we're going to pick up again next week. For phase 2, bitches!
Oh, fucking duck! I sent my fist at it.
So he did not die. Or did he?
Well,
Okay.
no.
Because I'm just asking, because if he did, I get 8 HP.
I would say you get the 8 HP.
Yay!
Yeah. You killed phase 1. So that's where we'll pick up again next week, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We will
Super
return
cool.
for the phase 2 of the fight against the Lich Emperor. This will be fun.
In the cave of Scylla.
That's actually what I was going for. I'm glad you got that. So, thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you next week to watch how this campaign goes. Bye, 21!
Bye.
Bye.